Welcome to Deadman All Stars Season 3, the most intense competition in Old School RuneScape. I am SoloMission, the host of Deadman All Stars, and today I'm going to tell you about all the new changes coming this season starting on the 6th of June. If you don't know, Deadman All Stars is the biggest content creator event in Old School. 6 teams of 5 have a week to build their accounts from scratch on a private Deadman world, and then fight to the death in the finale. But before we get into the action, our captains will have some very tough choices to make in the Deadman All Stars draft. Yes, of course, the draft is back. Captains will take it in turns to pick their teams on the following snake draft board. The decisions made on draft day are crucial to the success of a team in All Stars. It's one of the most exciting and important days on the calendar. And this year, you can tune into the draft stream live on all of my streaming platforms at 8 PM UK time on Sunday, the 31st of May. Right, let's get into the biggest rule changes. At its core, the All Stars world is a typical Deadman world, where you have mostly dangerous areas and you also have some safe zones. Well, not anymore. For Season 3, all safe zones have been removed. This completely turns the Deadman meta on its head. The entire All-Stars world is now a battlefield. Grinding that Dragon Defender, you can get PK'd. Escaping from the Stronghold Slayer Cave, not anymore. From Lumbridge to Ardoin to Relica to the Gnome Stronghold, it's all dangerous now. But I'm not a complete psychopath. Varrock will be a safe haven for players in Season 3 with its normal safe zone boundaries. Players will spawn, respawn, and be able to home teleport to the safety of the Grand Exchange, which is also where we see our next change. No, we're not letting people use the GE. Players can still only trade with their team members in All Stars and their new designated team storage NPC. This system is a replacement for safety deposit boxes where teams can store any tradable items with a maximum of 40 slots available. This will save our competitors so much time juggling gear between them and waiting around for their teammates to trade. Now, it wouldn't be a modern Deadman without some sigils, but this time sigils will empower our competitors to play aggressively but without the tedious grinding. The sigils of consistency, finality, aggression, rampage, arcane swiftness, gunslinger, swashbuckler, and lightbearer will all be available in every competitor's bank on spawn. There won't be a way to gain any more than the base sigils this Deadman. So that means no sigil RNG and no point farming because the use of the Deadman Skull Shop has been removed. And that brings me on to a broader point. A lot of the changes brought in with Deadman Annihilation were to help the casual player, and as a result will be rolled back for Deadman All Stars. All Stars will retain the more cutthroat aspects of Deadman to keep things competitive, so we're bringing back bank keys, harsher PJ mechanics, and multi-breaches. It's not all grind though. Every year I like to spice up the quest auto-completion so the progression feels different each season. This year our competitors will be given the Desert Treasure pre-quests, but not Desert Treasure itself. Regicide, One Small Favor, Beneath Cursed Sands, and Monkey Madness 2 will all be auto-completed. That's pretty generous if you ask me, and I've got some more help for them too. All God Swords from God Wars Dungeon will drop whole, and all next uniques are dropped in their fully completed state. Arims has been removed from the Barrow's drop table and replaced with extra Carol's drops. And lastly, our competitors will be using a RuneLight plugin this year, so they're gonna have to find something to put on their feet for once. These changes have all been made to spice up the gear selection in Season 3 and keep the progression fresh. But one thing that will never change in All Stars is a fan favorite, the breaches. In Deadman All Stars, breaches spawn once per day at 8 PM UK time, exclusively in multi-combat. A Deadman All Stars breach lasts for 30 minutes, skulls a player when they attack a monster, and drops specific PvP weapons at a rating 1 in 90 and specific corrupt weapons at a rating 1 in 80. Breaches are once again at predetermined locations this year, and some have a little twist. Breach 1 takes place in the Giant Mole Lair under Falador on the 6th of June. Keep in mind that in Season 3 there are no safe zones, so Falador is dangerous. Breach 2 is a classic location at Rogue's Castle. Breach 3 takes place in Al-Kharid, but for this to be suitable for a breach, I've had the multi-combat area extended here in All Stars. Breach 4 is in the middle of the wilderness, Breach 5 is the iconic spot in Valamor, Breach 6 is in Tazar, and Breach 7 is on Ape Atoll, with the final breach being at Port Piscarilius on day 8, which once again has had its multi-combat area extended for All Stars. There's no doubt that the breaches are the catalyst for some of the best content in Deadman All Stars, and this year strap in because I'm packing the schedule with even more conflict. Introducing missions. 2 times a day, a new mission will be posted in-game. This will put teams in a race against each other to be the first to complete a task. Missions will vary in difficulty, but always involve killing a monster, and will be a great way to create some action outside of the meta All-Stars spots. For example, let's say the mission is to defeat the Chaos Elemental. Teams don't know what the missions will be in advance, so they'll have to react quickly to the mission to get the reward. But the mission doesn't end when the Chaos Elemental dies. It will drop the mission totem. This is a brand new item that needs to be transported back to the totem trader at the Grand Exchange in order to claim the mission reward. However, the mission totem has some very unique properties. When picking up the mission totem, the player receives a red Deadman skull, and this is visible to everyone. The totem holder needs to try and escape the situation, because if they die, the totem will be dropped to the killer, effectively allowing the killer to steal the mission completion and deliver the totem to the totem trader to claim the reward for themselves. This system will drive some incredible content this year, as some of the mission rewards will be top tier gear. Missions occur on a schedule 4 hours either side of the breach at 4 PM UK time and midnight UK time. Competitors know the tier of reward on offer for each mission, but will have to wait until the time comes to know the exact reward and what the mission is. The rewards range from tier 4, which will be useful items for during the week, to tier 1, which will offer best in slot gear for the finale. Speaking of the finale, not much is changing here. Each team will line up in reverse draft order and then fight to the death. But I am bringing it back to basics, as sigils will be banned this season, along with the traditional ban list. Players will also never fight with anything less than the base supplies, but they do, however, have a way to increase their odds in the finale. In Season 3, kill incentives will move to a blood money system, where not all kills are treated equally. Kills on earlier days will reward less blood money than kills on later days. Kills in single combat will reward more blood money than kills in multi-combat. And the impact of deaths have been greatly reduced across the board. Blood money is a team resource and it can never go negative. Kills are more incentivized than deaths are punished, and blood money can only be used to purchase things in the finale shop once the competition week is over. We've got some spicy goods on offer here. PvP weapons can only be bought once per team, and prayer scrolls, vengeance trinkets, and brute upgrades get progressively more expensive with each purchase. This system will lead to a more competitive finale and allow teams to catch up if they fall behind. And that's important because this year's finale will be the biggest ever. Join us live from Chicago on the 20th of June on the official Old School Twitch channel. Coverage will start at 7 PM UK time, so tune in to see your favorite creators go head to head on the live stage. Before then, I'll be posting daily highlight videos to this SoloMission YouTube channel, so make sure you're subscribed here. I will also be hosting a new daily spectator stream on my SoloMission Kick channel. This will be the best way to keep up with all the action in All Stars. We've got improved camera tools to help give you all the analysis and live stats throughout the week. In fact, I am live right now, so if you're seeing this, come and have a chat about the changes this season. Lastly, a massive thank you to Jagex for partnering with me once more for Deadman All Stars. It's insane that in 2 years, it's gone from an idea to pretty much selling out a 4,000 person venue in the US. Thank you to everyone for the support. I hope you guys enjoy the changes this season, and I will see you for day 1 on the 6th of June.
Oh, I think you're muted. I think you're muted. They're all saying muted in the chat. They're all saying muted in the chat. Can you guys hear me, chat? It's his first time streaming. Allow it. Solo muted. They're all saying you're muted. Wait. Yes, pure, no solo. Look, it's his first time live streaming, all right? Let's allow it right now. Yeah, double check your OBS that the microphone is ticked on. I can hear you still. Chat, can you hear solo now? There's so many amulets in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. All right, speak to me. No, you are still muted, I'm afraid, buddy. Technical difficulties, guys. Give us 2 seconds. Listening? Yeah, I'm listening to the stream. No, I think you're still muted, buddy. Yeah, of course. Well, guys, while SoloMission is trying to sort things out, welcome. I suppose I'll take the lead. Welcome to the official Deadman All Stars draft Season 3. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is PureSpam. You may have seen me on some recent casts over the last 10 plus years. Last year, of course, I was one of the SoloMission snakes, and we, of course, did win it. I do have the medal to prove it right here as well. This year, I will be joining a SoloMission on the main stream, casting throughout. Cannot wait to be live in Chicago. Of course, it's going to be the first event of its caliber, as well as the first event in America, which we're, absolutely thrilled about as well. We'll be jumping in with the captains momentarily, bringing them in one at a time, talking through what they think. I've seen a lot of drafts so far from all of the different captains, as well as you guys have as well at home, I'm sure. And no two captains drafts are really the same. Let's be real now. Either they're all playing mind games, or we're going to have some big surprises today as well, which is going to be very interesting too. So a lot of changes compared to last year as well. All the captains below us in the Discord, just waiting to jump in. We do apologize again for the technical difficulties while SoloMission does sort out his microphone. Once again, he is a new streamer.
Can you hear me now if you go on the stream? Can the chat hear me? Pog? Yes? Saved? We're saved. Okay, there
We're
we
back,
go.
Baby!
Welcome to the draft, everybody. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we've got our captains here. They have been randomly selected and placed in this order a few days ago, and they all had the chance to trade their picks on this snake draft board. We're going to be picking 1 through 6, so that's left to right, and then we can go back the way 7 through 12, and that's how this is going to go down. We have an absolutely star-studded lineup here with plenty of new names. Are you excited to see where any of these guys go in? Maybe some of the rookies.
The rookies in particular, I am so excited. Once again, of course, last year we were both in the All Stars, and this year we're taking more of a backseat approach, hosting that main live stream throughout. But one name in particular does stick out to me. We talk about demo mode, we think about the high thrill, high stakes, nature of the game mode, and 61M is one that really stands out to me as a PK that's played many demo modes too. There are a few other rookies too as well. Who for you stands out to be in particular SoloMission?
I am so curious about Sync because nobody has seen this guy do any PvP. It's almost just like he's been hiding his ability for some reason. And also no Monkey as well. He's god at PVM and he's been practicing tons. So I'm so curious to see where he goes. I think it's going to be a big topic of discussion today. But let's jump in to the draft because we got Dino on standby, ready to join the call. He is the first pick. If you don't know how the Deadman All Stars draft works, we're going to pull every single captain, every single team up at once, and then we'll chat through the picks, have a bit of banter. You know how it is because it's so crucial. These picks, this is probably the second most important day in the Deadman All Stars calendar because the finale, finale is the most important, but if you're not there with a good team, you can have a rough time.
Yeah, I'd say that honestly the draft is so highly anticipated. It's almost just as exciting as the first day of the All Stars itself. So thank you everyone so much for tuning in on both the Twitch and the Kick on SoloMission's live stream. I have to drop my Prime on your Twitch as well. I've seen so many people supporting. And
he's instantly
he much appreciates it. Once again, he is my boss for the duration of this event. So thank you, boss. I can't wait to see the Mission Mansion and be sat next to you on the main live stream. Watching everything unfold coming up next week.
That is true. Me and Ian will be hosting a spectator stream, hence he is calling me boss for the next 2 weeks, which I'm going to enjoy very much. Right, let's get a captain up here. I'm going to bring up Dino, ready to make his pick for the Dino Nuggets. Dino, good evening and welcome to the Deadman All Stars Season 3 draft. You're not a stranger to this process. Your first pick again. Some may say Dino RNG. How are you feeling about being back for Season 3, a captain for the 3rd time running?
I am feeling pretty damn good. So it took me a while to work out where you was coming from then, because I had the stream on as well. I'm excited. I'm excited to get started.
Excited to get started.
How do we feel about the first pick as well, Dino?
Exactly.
Yeah, so first is good. I like it because I get to obviously pick who I want, right? And I don't think there's really any weak ones this year as far as, like getting last pick or whatever. So I think I'm going to be happy no matter what team we get. Obviously, it depends what the other guys pick, though.
Yeah, in the previous 2 seasons, you have had a very early pick, Dino RNG, of course, and you've gone for West Ham. And we know West Ham excites you, but unfortunately, you can't get West Ham today because he is a captain. So you're going to have to go somebody new. So who have you been thinking about? I don't know if it's a surprise, but talk us through.
Excites me?
We all know what I meant. Get on with
it. Yeah, no, I know who I'm picking. Are we starting? Is this where I just say?
Yeah. Drop out us. Drop us through your thought process for season 3.
Well, I kind of want an all-rounder. And in my opinion, there is one person on that board who is an all-rounder and amazing at everything. And I don't think it comes as a surprise. It is Mr. Boaty himself. He is on the team.
Mr. Boaty, was it ever in doubt? Anyone else but Boaty?
Genuinely,
or were you locked in on that from the very start? I think this is the easiest pick that you've had, for sure.
Yeah, so normally, obviously, it's West Ham, but obviously he's off the table this time. And looking at the people on the board, yeah, Boaty was just a standout for me from the start.
Okay, let's pull Boaty up in here.
Let's bring him in here. I'm afraid you're going to have to do so.
Boaty, you are a Dino Nugget. How do you feel about that, my man?
I'm good, but first thing I need to say, Dino, you've had first pick before and you picked West Ham. You've had second pick before and you picked West Ham. And in season 2, something happened between me and West Ham, which means that you've made a really bit of a downgrade on this first pick here, my friend. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes, but this might be the worst Dino Nugget first pick in history.
Absolutely not. I've got faith.
I would say so. I quite like the idea as well. Either on the roster, of course. Nobody knows who's going to perform the best on a 4,000 viewer stage event, of course, as well. But Boaty, you're feeling quite confident about that too. And I think maybe that swayed Dino a little bit. You're someone that's probably not going to shake, or going to shake the least, I'd imagine.
Bro, I'm going to shake the most. I just couldn't say that before the draft because I get picked by no one and be last, mate. I'm going to be trembling like a leaf, my friend. Don't worry about it.
Any comments on that, Dino? You regretting your choice?
I'm silently hoping he's joking, but we'll find out.
I have full faith that Bertie, you are. I mean, I think pretty much every captain would have picked you first in this draft. So I'm excited to see the Dino Nuggets. You guys, the Dino Nuggets have won before, so it would be a second title if you manage to take down the win in season 3.
Yeah, no, definitely going to go for it, and we'll see. We'll see. We hope all the other captains just mess up their picks, and we have an amazing team.
Looking forward to it, guys. Right, thank you very much. If you could both move back down, and we will get on to the next pick. So the next pick.
Anymore. Can you move me down? Calorie. Come on, bro. Oh my!
This guy,
making him work for it.
I'll kick him out.
Well, I mean, honestly, I'd say what a surprise, but I think Dan has been pretty transparent leading up to the draft on his own live stream. I'm going to embarrass him now. He is a big Boaty fanboy, but equally, who isn't? So yeah, fantastic member to choose, and congratulations to Dino and to Boaty too. They're going to make some.
I'm sure Boaty will serve him well. I think Boaty's idea is he wants to feed a PK some really good gear, so they're going to get along very well. Right, let's get on with this and bring up West Ham, our new captain for the West Ham Weasels. I'm bringing it up right now, and he is muted, so hopefully he unmutes. West Ham, welcome to the Deadman All Stars Season 3 draft. This year, you are a captain separated from Dino. That means you've got all the power this time. How are you feeling for Deadman All Stars Season 3?
I am very excited. Hold on, I'm getting DDS'd in game. I'm very excited for it, man. I am. A lot of responsibility coming with the captain role. Usually I've been able to lean on Dino to do a lot of the heavy lifting, but this time it's all going to be me, and I'm excited for it, man.
Fantastic. Is there anyone in particular that you've been going between? Are there a few names that you've been thinking about, you've been mulling it over, or is there a very clear somebody in the roster that you really want to have on your section right now, on your side?
No, I did not have a clear first pick. It has taken me so long to make my mind up about this. Like, I was balling between Doobie, Lake, and Greg.
Okay.
And it came to a point where I was just like, I might just spin a wheel and see who I get. But there was one thing that decided it for me. I don't know if you want me to announce my pick immediately, or would you like to do some...
Yeah, take us through your thought process last time.
Yes, I'm curious.
So originally, my thought process was, well, I'm better friends with Doobie than what I am with anybody else, and I think Doobie is close enough in skill to where he is worth the pick. Lake, equally, being probably the best all-round pick that you have left after Bodhi. Probably, honestly, he might even be better than Bodhi. But Lake, best all-rounder, he can beat anyone on the board. I think he just brings so much talent in every aspect of the video game. But there was one person that I had, like with Greg, I always felt like if he goes to another team, that could be a problem. And I sat there thinking to myself, like, why is it a problem? And I think it's just the fear factor of having two really good PKers on the same team. And that does just make such a big difference.
Okay, so what's your decision? The second pick in Deadman All Stars Season 3. This is a huge one.
My pick is Greg.
Greg! Oh my, that is a huge pick. We know that you guys are going to absolutely dominate the PvP side of this competition. That's already an incredibly strong team. Holy. Greg Star, let's pull him up in here. Greg, you are a West Ham Weasel, my man. You guys have a very strong team already. How do you feel about being on a team with West Ham?
Honestly, feels a pleasure. You know, I honestly thought that he was going to go Lake or Doobies. I didn't expect this. I think we're going to have a very good time. I think we're going to get a lot of kills. I think we're going to be very aggressive as a team. And hopefully, yeah, you know, we can bring home the win.
Fantastic. That is awesome to hear. So how are you guys going to play this, do you guys reckon? You're going to be very aggressive. I'd say you two are some of the strongest PvPers in probably the entire tournament.
I think we have to kind of play up the fear factor of having two really strong PKs on the same team and use that to our best advantage.
Yeah, I think you guys are going to absolutely dominate when it comes to those multi-breaches. Well, we'll see how else you draft, but you guys have an incredibly good spine already. For the viewers at home, I would say that Greg is pound for pound the best PvPer in the draft, so it's no surprise that he's gone within these first two picks. Don't know how you guys' PVM is, but you can sort that out down the bottom of the draft.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
All right,
hopefully the second and third pick make up for that.
Hey, I'm sure they will do. Thanks very much, gents, if you could move back down to the general call. And that is a monumental pick there, Ian.
That is huge. Yeah, honestly, these guys are still listening in, but that's totally fair. They've gone now. They're absolutely insane. Honestly, I think a lot of people in the drafts, again, captains too, nobody was really thinking that West Ham and Greg were on the same team. I don't know why, because yeah, once again, Greg is probably the strongest PKer in the roster that you can pick from. And those guys are going to have that fear factor, like they just said. That's going to be terrifying coming across either of those guys, let alone together in some kind of multi-battle, whether it's the mission, whether it's the breach. And in the finale too, looking already, that is wild. That's very interesting.
I think West Ham's been flirting with a few different people, so that might have thrown so many different mock drafts out the window already. But you know who can throw a real spanner in here is our next captain, Kevin Framed. Nobody knows what this guy is going to do. Let's pull him up here for the third pick in the Deadman All Stars draft.
For the Framed friends. Welcome, Framed.
Welcome to Deadman All Stars Season 3. This is your first Deadman All Stars. You are a captain. I feel like you've been a bit quiet about who you're going to pick, so I think a lot of people are really anticipating. But for now, just tell us how you feel to be a Deadman All Stars. I'm so happy to have you. I'm so glad you've joined this year.
Thank you, man. I don't know why you wanted me to be a captain, first and foremost, but I am honored to be the weakest captain on the roster.
Hey, that's a good strategy. You're already downplaying it. You don't want to get focused.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. All in all, definitely a bit nervous, mainly because maybe up until a month ago, I did not fully realize that this was going to be a live event. And I know you opened Solo by messaging me saying this is going to be a live event. And I even acknowledged you. And I've been saying for like the past couple months, I was like, dude, like, I accepted, and then he like says it's gonna be like a live event. That's crazy. And then I didn't realize until I looked back at our messages. I was like, I have the worst dad brain in the world right now because I had no idea what was going on. But you know, I'm very excited overall. I think it is going to be a challenging few weeks or week or two, but I'm looking forward to seeing what it's all about.
Yeah.
I personally think that you're going to be an absolute fan favorite. Framed, you are one of the most subscribed YouTubers. You've been known for your PvP and your Edgeville dungeon shenanigans. Of course, I got to mention.
No one knows me for that shit, Ian. Shut up.
But yeah,
I don't even watch
wait.
those videos. I don't think.
I can't wait to see what you come up with. What's your thought process really going into this? Like, what kind of person do you want on your team? Have you had a lot of toing and froing like some of the other captains?
No, I've known who I wanted since like the draft was locked in. Really.
Okay.
This is not there's been no sort of true guessing with this. I mulled it over with Soup. We definitely came up with a strong list, but all in all, like the overall goal is mainly to just get along with everyone and just have a fun week. I want to be competitive, obviously, but you know, it's mainly about it's mainly about having fun because that's what this event is supposed to be. So, I mean, do you want my pick or what?
Go on then, Frame. Tell us who you're picking as your first pick in season
I would be
3 of Deadman All
drunk
Stars.
if I picked anybody other than Lake. He is the GOAT. It's Bodhi and it is Lake, 2 S tier picks. Why would I not go for the S tier pick?
Let's go. Lake
Let's
locked
bring him
in on the Framed Friends. Let's pull him up there. That's a very, very strong pick for sure. Definitely was one of the top 3 from all the mock drafts. I'm going to pull him up into the corner now. Lake, you have found yourself on the Framed Friends. I think everyone saw you last All Stars. You've improved even more in PvP, and you've got that PVM in your locker. Absolutely. So you've been a fantastic member of this team. How are you feeling, Lake?
Really excited. We're going to be locking down Edgeville Dungeon for sure.
That's right,
teleport
dude.
is not for sale.
Absolutely. No one's going to go there. We have mapped every single tile.
Oh, yeah. Those Earth Warriors won't know what's hitting, boys. Okay, thank you very much, guys. You have some time to think about things until pick 10, because it obviously comes back around to you guys. So think about what you got. You got a lot of options coming up, and yeah, appreciate both of you. And we'll see you in a bit. If you could move down, please.
Wow, that is a very strong pick. I think Lake has been on many people's drafts going in the first couple, but a lot of people were Framed. They weren't too sure how he was going to pick. He was going to pick people that he's like really close friends with, for like a vibes-based team. After all, they are the Framed friends. Not to say that Framed and Lake don't get along, by the way. Framed always speaks very highly of Lake, and like he said, S-tier player. That is a fantastic pick, and I'm sure they'll have loads of fun in the Edgeville dungeon or the breaches or whatever else they get themselves up to.
Yeah, it's a really good pick, and I think Framed is underselling himself. He's got thousands of hours of PKing. He's a grandmaster. They already have a good spine for getting all the gear. And I think sometimes if you're on a bit of an underrated team, he's trying to lower his stock as much as possible so people won't attack him. I know how these things go. It starts early.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, if they've got a choice of taking out someone in a multi breach or whatever, they might not go for them as much. Might not feel as much of a threat. And honestly, yeah, Frame, like you said, he is a fantastic PKer. Often goes underrated. And Lake as well, even though he's an S tier PVMer and also GM, of course, on his hardcore as well, going for GM on his group account. He is also a fantastic PKer. Like, he's a bit of a demon on the sticks when it comes to last man standing in the PP arena, and also last Deadman mode as well. He was PKing in max, going against the sweatiest of the sweats. So yeah, great pick all round for the Frame Friends. Great start.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And I know tons of mock drafts are out the window because they had no idea what Framed was going to do, which is absolutely what we want to be seeing. So let's move on to our next captain. We have a new captain, Reese from the Reese Rhinos, a Deadman All Stars veteran. I pulled him into the call. Reese, welcome to Deadman All Stars Season 3. You are a veteran. You've played both seasons. You've been on Oda's team twice. And now you've been promoted to being a captain. So everything is now your choice. Tell me how you're feeling for Deadman All Stars Season 3.
Oh, I am so excited. Honestly, this is the best event to ever happen to RuneScape. And being a captain as well in front of 4,000 people, like the first event in front of 4,000 people, I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what you do because I know you care a lot about All Stars. You're one of the people that messages me the most about All Stars, asking about changes, whatever else. Like, when are the worlds going to go live? Can we please test stuff? You are a bit of a sweaty guy when it comes to this stuff, so I'm expecting a competitive team to be put together here. Let's talk through your process here with your first pick. I think the first three here are exceptional picks. So you're kind of in the middle. Who are you looking at and what are you thinking for your team?
So, to be honest, the first three picks have kind of made my job a lot easier. Like, I was toying between the person that I'm going to pick and Lake, right? And it just made my decision way easier. And that person is Torvesta.
Straight into it, Torvesta.
Yep.
We know you get along very well
That's
with Torvesta. Real life friends, football buddies as well.
James
Bond. Yeah, 007 himself.
James Bond himself. Let's pull him up into the call. Let me grab him real quick.
Pleasure, mate.
Torvesta, Mr. Bond, welcome to the Reese Rhinos.
Mr. Bond, the Reese Rhinos. Come on.
I'm dressed up as Bond himself.
Let's go. That's exactly what I want to hear.
Fantastic.
Oh no.
How do you feel about being on Reese's team? Because I know you guys get along well. Were you excited that he's picked you here?
Yes, very excited. Yeah, I knew he was going to be toying with the option of me and Lake, because Lake is an exceptional pick. But yeah, I mean, I think Reese is in an incredible position here. Like, with all the mock drafts I've done, like, this is going to be sick. And obviously, me and Reese, you know, we know each other in real life. We get along. We've got the teamwork because we play on the pitch together.
Nice.
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking real. I cannot wait.
And also, I will say that this time round, I'm not going to be competing with SparkMac in the Warriors Guild dungeon editing. I'm not doing any editing, so all gameplay this time round.
Of course, yeah, you'll be live streaming your perspective as well, just starting out, so that's really sick to hear too. Dude, yeah, you cannot be happier. Once again, like SoloMission said, one of your best friends on the pitch as well. I got to ask you though, you've been talking about how your 007, you know how it's going to all play out. Are things playing out as you imagined so far?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, no, I said like West Ham would either go Greg, Doobies, or Lake, and then Framed was either going to be Lake, me, skill specs. So I mean, pretty much,
what incredible analysis! It could be this person, this person, or this person.
He's actually
yeah, but I was right though, because in the call every time they said it the time between this and this.
Yeah, it could be everybody. Okay, buddy. Well, you two have a wealth of Deadman experience between you. You have great PKs. Like, this is already an amazing PvP team. So I'm sure you guys have a lot to think about now, but you've got a great start here, boys. Thank you very much. And if you could move down, and we'll move on to the next pick.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you later.
Reese and Torvesta, I'm sure they're absolutely over the moon with that. I think if Reese was first pick, he possibly would have considered picking Torvesta. They're very, very close.
No, absolutely.
Live super close. And
obviously, of course, you know, Reese has a different captain who he's probably going to... Before he's been on his team, Odablock, and obviously last year, the king of Deadman himself did take out Odablock with that AGS G-Maul on the Barrows Tunnels. So, you know, having someone like that on his team to neutralize a threat such as Oda, I guess that's also why he maybe chose him. But I look forward to seeing who they pick next and, you know, what they need to fill in their team as well.
Exactly. Right, let's get going on to our next captain, another new captain. We have Mr. Perp from the Perp Rebels. Let me pull him up right now and let's get his thoughts. Perp, welcome to Deadman All Stars Season 3. You are now a team captain of the Perp Rebels. How are you feeling for Season 3? I know you've done 2 seasons before and now you're back again as a captain with all the power. Talk to me about how you're feeling for this season.
Jolly boy, Ian, how are we going,
Hello.
fellas?
Good evening.
Good, thank you. Yeah, nice to see you. Excited.
Nice
What
to
time
see
is it for you?
too. It is 5:26 a.m. at the moment, and I've actually stayed up. Last year I woke up for this, but this year I didn't trust myself to wake up. And if a captain doesn't wake up, it's not good. So I've hit the all-nighter, and I'm so fucking nervous right now because my pick, the way I thought this draft was going to go, has not gone the way that it has.
Oh, really?
And now I'm stuck with a very, very hard decision between two people, which those two people are Skidler and Doobie Dobies. And I don't know who. I still don't know who I'm going to pick. I'm sitting here going, what the who the hell am I going to pick? I have no idea.
A decision for 5 a.m. in the morning. So it's between Skidler and Doobie Dobies, and Oda has 6th and 7th pick. So are you sort of trying to take that into consideration as well about who you're going to pick here?
Exactly. I was thinking in my head, I was like, if I give Odablock Doobie Dobies, does Odablock just win? Is that the case? Like, if I pick Doobie Dobies here, does he pick Skidler? Like, I'm trying to think. I don't know who Oda's going to pick. I think he's going to pick Mika and then whoever I don't pick, which means my 8th pick is already locked in my mind. I think, okay, yeah. I think I've just decided in my mind what I'm going to go.
Just decided. That's what draft day is all about. Like,
yeah,
you can make a plan, but it's all gone straight away. Yep. The first pick. I love it. So yeah, talk us through what you're thinking, and then let's lock in a pick here at number 5.
So, in my mind, obviously, Doobie Dobies, I think, is a better PKer than Elliot. But me and Elliot have such chemistry. I've traveled the world with Elliot. We have a lot of history. I think Elliot is a better PVMer as well. Obviously, he's a grandmaster and all that. I don't really know if Doobie Dobies has much PVM experience, and I also think I will get along more with Elliot. So I think I'm going to pick Skidler here.
That was very wholesome. Congratulations, you guys.
I want my brother up here. Bring him up.
Let's go.
Let's pull up Skidler on the Perp Rebels. I think he's going to be absolutely overjoyed with that. Skidler, yes. Welcome to the Perp Rebels. Let's go.
Let's go.
That is exactly what you want to see.
Same team.
Let's go.
We're taking us to the fucking grand final, baby.
Come on. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, boys.
Congrats.
You guys go back so long. You guys started group Iron Man.
It's not going to pedal itself, baby.
Let's fucking go. Come on.
I know you two have been boys since like day one, pretty much. So I think that was a very good pick there, and I think you guys are an excited team. Skidler, come on, let's get some comments from you. How are you feeling about being on the Rebels?
I'm genuinely over the moon. Because I agree that Doobie's, well, if he's not got momentum, he's probably better. But I think with momentum, I am better. Doobie Dobies probably shakes on stage. I shake on stage. But, you know, John and I, like John said, good friends, traveled the world. And by world, he means England and Greece.
And soon Chicago, baby.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys. Well, you guys have an incredibly fun team and an incredibly skilled team as well. Both of you played tons of Deadman, going so many seasons between you. Yep. Great PvPers, great all-rounders. Looking forward to seeing what you guys do. You got to cook number 8 pick because it's coming up pretty quickly. So thank you very much, boys. If you could move back down for us. And pick number 5 locked in as Skidler.
Lovely shirt. Well ironed.
Thank you. It's not that well ironed. I can't tell I'm controlling.
You look like an accountant. You look like an accountant.
Hey, I can do everything. Ian, Skidler at pick number 5. I know you've known Skidler for ages. He is a very, very good player, and on the Perp Rebels, that is going to be an absolutely amazing team to watch.
I mean, honestly, that bromance right there, it hit me hard. That was very wholesome, very cute. I didn't think I'd hear that from Perp, to be honest. And yeah, I've known Skidler for a very long time. He is such a lovely person. Also a very skilled player as well. Just as a Perp mentioned, he is a GM in the game on his Iron Man, his maxed Iron Man. And he's, you know, been doing PKing and Deadman mode since its inception many, many years ago as well. These guys are going to cook. They're going to have so much fun. And obviously, you know, when it comes to DMM, you've got, you know, got to celebrate the highs of the highs together, but also you're going to go through some lows of lows when things don't go to plan. You know, having one of your best friends with you through that is going to be, you know, fantastic. So I'm really happy for those guys, and I can't wait to see who they pick next.
Yeah, excited. Looking forward to that. Next one is a big one. We got Oda coming back, 3rd time as a captain. So close to winning a couple of times, and I'm really curious because he has the double pick here.
Same.
So let's see what he's thinking and pull him into the call when he unmutes.
When he unmutes, the big O.
Of course, the 6-7 pick.
Hello there.
Good evening, Owner Block. How are we doing? You've got this corner pick. You've been pretty vocal about not liking it, but I don't know. I feel like you might be liking it now. Talk to us about Deadman All Stars Season 3 and your position right here.
For sure. I think I like it worse now. How about that, Mr. Solo, right?
You're never happy.
I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not. It's just, listen, I'll be honest. I think 6th pick has the worst odds this year. Am I claiming I'm going to lose? No, I'm going to win. I'm going to show everybody, it doesn't matter what row you're on. I'm still going to advance and showcase the kind of skill and lineup that I'm going to be providing this year. Now, I want to showcase what I did to Perp. You got to understand what I did, Solo. Please, you and Ian, listen closely. Turn up the headset.
Yeah.
I PM'd Skidler the last 3 days, and I was like, welcome to the Oda Block Warriors, champ, knowing that he's Perp's best friend. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get you, like, you're the almost obvious pick here. And I knew that it would go back to Perp because Skidler would go, Zio, take a screenshot and then send it to him. And that's why he picked Skidler first. That's why.
The mind games.
Listen, that's why he picked Skidler first here. I'm telling you. I know he got a DM from Skidler. You could fuck my butt and call me Sally if I'm lying. I know he did. I outplayed them. Now, Perp wants skill specs so damn badly, by the way. I already know this information. If I don't pick him, then that's who he's picking. With that being said, you know, I would have loved to have, you know, my boy Gregory on my team because, you know, I think I'm the closest to him in terms of this whole draft, but it's unfortunate. I think there's a lot of strong picks, like Lake and, how do I say this in a great manner? Bodie, right? And I'm very surprised Frame chose Lake, by the way, extremely. I mean, I could see Rice choosing Torvesta. I mean, I think I guessed all these picks because they're the strongest in that form. Now, with that being said, I think I'm just going to go straight to the point here if you guys would like to see that.
But bear in mind, so this next pick will be number 6, and that pick will have to fight all these other people on this row. So think about that when you're locking in the order of picks that you're going to do, because everyone is fighting in reverse draft order this year. So bottom row will be first, captains will be last. So it does kind of matter which guy you pick here. So keep that in mind.
Okay, so let me just, okay. It does, okay, so the person I'm choosing first is going to be fighting the whole first row, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, well, without further ado, I would like to showcase my my picks.
Okay, we're ready. I feel like something's going on here.
We're listening.
Just give me 1 second.
Okay. Is he like picking out of a hat, or does he have a pick locked in?
I think there'll be some shenanigans going on, and then we'll get Screaming Oda coming back in 10 seconds.
Screaming classic.
Okay. 1 second, guys. Sorry, just 1 second.
It's okay.
Understandable. It's a big deal. It's it's your first
This
pick.
is big for me. Yeah. This is big for me.
Going up against the first row, of course, in pick order. Got to make sure you get it right.
Exactly.
I love the mind games, by the way, Solo as well.
I know.
That's incredible.
Saying he was going to lock in Skidler, and then the switcheroo, kind of forcing Perp's hand.
Yeah.
You know, I'd expect nothing less. This is mental warfare, Deadman All Stars, alongside the in-game.
I think every captain's been doing that with the drafts. Like, I don't think any captain has got this this right for their draft so far.
Yeah, so far, like
Solo. I have my first person here. Okay.
Okay.
The first person that I'm gonna entrust with the Order Block Warriors poster right behind us, by the way, it's in the All Stars. You can tell by the fallen comrades down below that this is what's gonna look like throughout the month of June is what's going to happen. The person that I'm going to entrust to fight off the first row, to keep the composure and not stress out and make sure to kill their opponents for the Order Block Warriors is going to be the Dabier. I repeat, the Doobie Dabier. Right here, right now, that's who I'm choosing. Put him on the board, Danny.
Doobie Dobies, let's pull him up here into the call. Mr. Doobie Dobies, you are an Oda Block warrior, sir. How are you feeling about that, to be with a big O on the Warriors?
Yo, bro, this is going to be a fun week, man. All I got to hope is that I can just give this man my best, all right? If he's taking a shot at me at the first round to keep up with these lads, I'm going to give it my all, man. Let's fucking ride. And I've already heard, like I posted a short the other day. Somebody commented, like, damn, you kind of look like Oda Block with a slow metabolism. You kind of look like a Timu Mo.
No,
Like,
no,
like that's what they were
please.
saying. But like, bro, no, but like low key, hey, let's get it, bro. We got the nicest beers in this whole tournament. Let's go.
Okay, I mean, you heard him right here, right now. He said it. We look alike. You know, he's probably saved a little bit more. But other than that, I think it's time to get to the next pick here. Dabir, welcome to the Order Block Warriors. I'm entrusting a lot towards you, my brother, and I'm investing in you. Do not let me down.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready.
Let's go. Is your second pick locked in, or do you need to talk to Doobies here?
We're gonna talk to Doobies here.
That's a no. It's okay, bro. You're the captain.
He's the captain, yeah. He called the shots, baby.
Oh my God! Wait, please, SoloMission and Ian.
Yeah.
Perp just messaged me and said you're a snake, which means my plan worked. He got by my plan. That just confirmed it.
No.
That just confirmed it. I'm telling you, I knew this was gonna work. They called me the snake. Oh my God, it's crazy. Wow.
The Lizarian.
Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna go and write on the board my second pick here. Dobbies, I'm gonna send you a PM, and you can see which two that you are leaning towards, just to see if we're on the same wavelength. Dobbier?
Sorry, bro. That's for the follow train, bro. What's up?
Okay.
Yoda effect.
Literally.
Did the Order Block Warriors just like automatically attack you right after that? Was that
The amulets, bro. They're flying. Let's go.
All right, Dobbier, listen, I'm gonna send you two people right now, and I want to see which one you would choose, just to see if we're on the same wavelength.
Okay.
Okay. Can you guys give us a second solo in here, like a minute?
Yeah, I mean, we can move you down if you want to like actually talk to each other without it being heard on the live stream. If you want to.
No, fuck that, bro. No, fuck that.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Who do you think?
So
Ian?
interested. I mean, I'm trying to think between two people. I'm putting myself in Odablock's small shoes. Who would I be thinking about in this situation that would vibe well? I know that he obviously played with Mika last tournament. There's some other big heavy hitters. Obviously, you mentioned skill specs as well. I know those guys get on very well too.
Yeah,
I'd say one of those guys.
Yeah, because I think you need to lock in some PvP here because they don't have a pick for a very long time, all the way round to that 18, 19 at the bottom. And with how the draft tends to go, the PvPers tend to get scooped up really early. So there probably isn't going to be another chance to take like an A tier PvP here. So I think that must be going through their minds right now.
Yeah, no, a PKR I think does sound like a good move. Or you got 61M as well, Eliop on the table. There's a lot of people to pick from that specialize in that PvP. I've got a lot of DMM experience, so
yeah, I could potentially see a gamble on No Monkey here. I know Oda and No Monkey get along very well from Guild in the game, so I'm wondering if that's crossing his mind. Especially with Oda, he can teach No Monkey a thing or two. He's already got really good at PvP in the matter of a couple of weeks. There's still another week before the actual competition week here. So that definitely, it would be surprising, but I wouldn't completely rule it out because, I know the two of them get on very well. And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's got another 11 picks after him until he gets to pick again. So there's someone that he really wants. He kind of has to lock it in now. Equally, like we mentioned before, each row goes up against each other. So this second row pick, arguably, you want to get someone that you feel would perform the best against that entire row if you have that advantage being in 6th place.
Yeah, exactly. In theory, this guy at number 7, if you're picking purely on PvP, they should be able to beat the rest of their row, right? So you've got to think that, I don't know, he goes for a legacy PvP guy, but the likes of 61 mil, he hasn't actually been in a Deadman All Stars before, which is a risk. Like, don't get me wrong, he's got tons and tons of PKing experience. Like over a decade, I think, when I was doing research into him, I was seeing clips from him from like 9 years ago. He's been around the scene forever. Of course, we've got Eli here as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go on the second row for his multi-calling, and he's an All-Stars veteran. And of course, Mika, another option for sure. Lots of calling once again. Mika kind of similar to Eli in a sense. Eli maybe slightly more skewed towards the PKing, and Mika more towards the PVMing progress side. And
I mean, last year, of course, Oda had the big brain that is Reese to help guide him So he maybe needs some kind of strategist as well to help him plan. Like, don't get me wrong, Oda Block with an NH set is a serious weapon to be dealt with, and probably one of the biggest fears in the competition. But yeah, maybe that's also something they've got to think about going into this. But right now, I mean, Oda Block plus Doobie Dobies. I mean, honestly, all of these duos right now that we've seen so far, very strong and scary for the any kind of PvP going on in the All Stars.
Yeah,
As
and
you'd expect.
the other thing with a Mika pick here, if they go for Mika, he has actually performed on stage before at the PvP All-Star event back in 2018. And just, you know, getting over those initial nerves of the first time ever doing something on stage, I think that's something that's going to be very, very underrated in season 3.
Hello, gentlemen. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm too excited to share with you guys what's going to happen.
Okay, you're back,
Of
sir.
course. Welcome back.
What are we thinking? Is it between a few people? Talk us through.
Here it is, guys. Here it is. I don't think a lot of people are going to see this coming. I don't think that people are going to understand why I'm picking him. But I do think that if I don't pick him now, he's going to get picked later. And I do think he's a good option. I think the next pick that I'm choosing is going to need a little bit of polishing. But with that, he's going to turn into a homing missile. Now.
Pause.
But that's what I'm saying, though. See? I don't get it either. See? No, I see it. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going to go this, that, and this. I see it. So, yeah, I'd go with that. Okay.
It's a big decision.
Right.
You can tell the deliberated.
Yeah, Doobie's not be talking much either, though. Has he got an input here?
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. It's going to be this right here. Please toss us Gnome of the Monkey.
No monkey! He's gone for
Please
no
toss us
monkey
Gnome of the
here.
Monkey here.
That is so
After
big.
what
A
I've seen,
huge
after
pick
what's
there.
happening, that's the pick
Let's
that I'm
bring him
deciding
up here. No monkey! You're on the Old Block Warriors, my man. How do you feel about that? Mr. Gnome, talk to us. Talk to us. GM, my guy. GM, number 7 pick on your rookie year. This is a crazy pick here. Talk to us, man.
I've been practicing like a month and a half. Like that's all the PvP I've ever done. I'm very nervous. I'm very, very nervous.
We know that you have worked with Oda in the past, though, and that you're an absolute beast at PVM. And you've already gone up to scratch pretty quickly with PvP. Some may consider this a risky pick, but I think this has really high potential to work out well. What are you saying, Oda?
Listen, I think a lot of people are sleeping on No Monkey, and I do think a lot of people are also overvaluing certain people. I do think that with a little bit of polishing off stream, I'm going to turn No Monkey into a man that has not only the power to destroy NPCs, but the power to grab an individual and throw him like a rag in the wilderness. I just need to polish him just a little bit more, and he's going to be an essential part of this team and making sure that we win. I'm glad to have him on the team. We're entrusting him. He's part of the Oda Block Warriors now, and this is going to be good.
Those are some incredibly, hyped up words right there.
Foo, fellas. Foo.
Wait, can we delegate a little more? Can we?
All right. Welcome, No Monkey, to the Oda Block Warriors. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You have a long way till your next double pick, so you've got a lot to think about, the three of you. So we'll see you back here in about an hour or so, most likely. And yeah, the Oda Block Warriors looking strong, man. See you in a bit, boys, if you can move down, please.
Congratulations.
All right. Thank you, guys. Yep. Welcome, guys. Yep.
If you can move on down, if you don't mind. Oh, Oda's, you might need to move him.
No Monkey. Well, I did say he might go for Mr. Gnome there. It's a bit of a risk because No Monkey is a rookie, but at the same time, he's an absolutely incredible player. So
yeah, I mean, when he was talking about polishing him, I see that. You know, we have people like Lake, who's been picked third here, and a lot of people didn't realize how strong Lake would become as a PKer. But with the practice, you know, when you're at that top S tier level of PVM, when you're one of the greatest, you know, able to take on all the content and GM, that skill in the tick system of RuneScape, it does translate over to PvP as well. And in such a short time, No Monkey has really impressed people. He said he was been PKing for what, 6 weeks, and I've seen him taking on people that have been PKing for years and actually beating them in the PvP arena. So I do see where Odablock is coming from here. But that's a lot of pressure for a rookie, right?
Hey,
imagine,
but if anyone can handle the pressure, it's No Monkey. He's a top tier player.
I think so
you know,
too.
World first chaser. Like this, I think this guy will have nerves of steel on the stage and ice through his veins and get the job done. Right, we have another pick now coming in from Perp. It swings back round to Perp because this is a snake draft. As you can see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's bring Perp back up for the Rebels, and Skidler will also be joining him to make this pick. Fellas, welcome back. Pick number 8. This is your third man in the Perp Rebels. Surprised by the No Monkey pick there? Is that someone on your radar?
I was very.
What are you thinking?
I was very surprised. I would have thought he was in my head, which he kind of was at the start, but I thought he was also taking the specs. And I
thought when he said he was going to polish a turd, I thought he was going to take the specs.
That's horrible, man.
I was sitting in my chair. I was upset. I was thinking, no way. He's taken both the picks I wanted. And then he picks fucking No Monkey. What the hell is that? Why the hell has he picked No Monkey?
Okay, so a bit of a surprise for you guys then. So I'm guessing No Monkey obviously wasn't on the radar. So what are you guys thinking for at pick number 8?
He wants a Vernix Dreads for the final.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not here to piss around this time. I don't want to waste anyone's time anymore.
It's skill specs, isn't it?
My boy's coming home. My boy is coming home. Give me the specs. Give me the
specs. Skill specs. Yeah, we'll lock skill specs in. I know a fan favorite, Jay. You guys get along really, really well. Let's move him up here.
It's a communal brain cell.
Skill specs. No! The specs.
Come on. Welcome home, mate.
The Speckington.
It is time, boys. It's going to be a fun week, bro. I can already imagine it.
It's going to be beyond fun.
I'm not going to lie. I can't believe the Baldy didn't take me just then. I am going to absolutely piss on No Monkey, bro. And it's going to be great. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Dude, God bless. Dude. Wow.
You would piss all over him.
All over him, bro.
I'm so confident in you, and you'd also be way better in the week than No Monkey, and that's facts, and you know it.
Yes, sir. Dude, I will be the most polished turd you've ever seen, dude. I got you.
What's the Doom KD?
Who cares, man? Come on now, man. I'll kill No Monkey for his treads while he's getting them, bro. It's fine. It's all right. It's cool.
I've never done Doom, so we're gonna need someone that can do it.
Hey, you guys can just skip it. Whatever.
Right.
Anyway, skill specs. You guys are a team, to be fair. I know all you boys have gone back years and years. This is going to be such a fun team. Like, again, tons of Deadman XP between all of you. So, a team to be fair.
I'm super excited. I'm super excited. I'm excited to see what the 17th pick will be.
Mate, bro, if you would have let me go to Reese, I would have been very sad. Because then I would have had to with Torvester for the week. So you've actually just saved me massively. Thank you, brother.
I'm keeping you away from the fat man. Don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do that to him.
Yeah. No, actually, yeah, he might come around later, but yeah, we'll see.
He's gone.
That's another fat man that you might have to deal with.
Oh.
That's true. We have skill specs and Torvester on separate teams again, so I'm sure you guys will be scrapping every breach, every mission, all that sort of stuff. Fantastic team, lads. If you can move back down for me and start thinking about pick number 17, you got a bit of time here, so cook something up for us.
No worries.
Skill specs going at pick number 18. I think he was pretty much guaranteed to go in the first 9. So I'm not surprised to see him picked up here because he's a great PvPer. Memes aside, like he's a champion that will go out to fight for you. He'll be super cool in the finale as well.
Absolutely, and honestly, once again, he's just a barrel of laughs. Like, those three together are going to have so much fun. I can't wait to see all of the clips those guys are going to produce. Also, last year, of course, Skill Specs and Perp were the mosquitoes of Deadman mode, locking down Temple of Ikov, was it, I think, as well. I'm interested to see if they go for like quite an aggressive strategy early on, maybe trying to lock down some locations. Obviously, not having the safe zones throughout the entire Gillinor this time around, it's going to be a lot more dangerous. So these guys are going to be a force to be dealt with. And yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about, you know, being referred to as a polished turd, but it didn't seem to really bother skill specs too badly from his captain. But yeah, no, those guys are going to do really well together.
Yeah, for sure. Deaths are also less impactful this year, so I know skill specs is going to be profiting from that big time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say no more. Next up, we have the Reese Rhinos coming back in again. Let's move these guys back in. We've got Reese and Torvesta to come and pick their third man here for the Reese Rhinos.
Hello.
Good evening,
Hello.
Reese, Torvesta. You guys have come back here for pick number 9. Was skill specs on the radar at all? Talk to us about that pick that's just happened here.
He was on my radar.
It was on Alex's radar, but personally not as much. No, but I think it would have been really hard to not pick him with Alex.
I know. I feel like if I would have been, I would have been in favor to pick skill specs. I also don't mind being against him either. Like it would have been so funny us three as a trio because like we both kind of bully him. Reese said he would unlock him. That really pissed his skill specs off.
Bully? No, John.
But like Perp, Gidler, skill specs it's gonna be absolute cinema during the week. Like us versus them. Like it's every time. Whatever team like I'm on versus skill specs, but it's Perp as well and Skidler. We all just give each other shit. It's gonna be so good.
Some good banter to come then. Nice.
Yeah, for sure. So now Jay's gone. Let's have a look at the picks here for you guys to decide. So, skill specs off the radar. Are you guys decided? What sort of person do you want here at pick number 2 for the Rhinos, Reese?
So, I'm a bit torn between 61M and Mutz, to be honest with you. And I'm not really sure which way to go. Because the thing is with 61M, he's a very, very good PK, but he's a rookie. He's played a lot of demo modes, but he's still a rookie in All Stars. And Mutz is just an absolute fucking legend. He's a legend. He's actually really good at PKing as well, and multi, and you know he's a GM.
You've also met him in person a couple times.
Yeah,
I have too. The thing is, yeah, I think it's. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not in your position, to be honest. I fought both of them. They're both good. But yeah, really I do agree that being a rookie, it is a big thing. But he has played every single Deadman mode there. But All Stars is different.
Yeah, so essentially the choice is between getting the better PvPer that's a rookie in 61M or going for somebody who's a veteran of All Stars. You know, he's won before. He was on your team last time, Reese. Like you know him really well, and he's definitely he'll definitely carry the PVM side as well. So that's what Mutz will offer.
That's a big plus.
Without Mutz, our team would have been a lot weaker. Just like the jobs that he did during the week and the way he played, he's just really, really selfless, and that's the type of people I like. So
okay, tell me more about that.
I'm swaying towards Mutz, to be honest with you.
What did he do last time around that was so good?
I mean, we put too much on him, to be honest with you. We got him to do Dragon crossbows and Zedites and loads of like other small jobs. Like he was so efficient with it as well. So
and he can PvP. I mean, it's your decision at the end of the day. I think I trust your decision.
Yeah. I think I am going to lock in my boy Mutz. He's too good.
We're locking him in. Mutz, the hardcore Iron Man Grandmaster, back again on your team for Season 3. Mutz, welcome to the Reese Rhinos, my man. How do you feel about being a Rhino? Row 2, your stocks are high right here.
Yeah, honestly, very excited to be on this team. I think it looks very promising.
Let's go.
I think I've got a lot of PVM weight on my shoulders here, I think, currently, but I think the next 2 picks are all going to be pretty PVM heavy, so I'm in a good position here, I think.
Yeah, you've been practicing in both the Deep Wilderness and obviously the PvP Arena too, so you probably fought a lot of these guys as well. I know the last month or so you've been putting so much time in. How do you think you're going to fare against Skill Specs and Gnome Monkey?
So far, yeah, I think...
Piece of piss.
I think I win both of those, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Confidence.
One thing I will say about Mutz is that he's a Grandmaster Hardcore Iron Man, so he's already been in very high pressure scenarios, which is perfect for Deadman mode and also being on stage.
Exactly.
Yeah,
In those real
understated enough.
tense moments,
I mean,
you know.
And also, obviously, All Stars
impressed me a lot,
experience.
honestly.
Like, yeah, because I remember our team was against your team last time at Rune Dragons, and like Mutz and Alfie were going, you know, head to head there. So yeah, I'm happy I fought him. He's very good PK, big all rounder. And also, yeah, we've all met in real life, which I think is important too. You know what I mean? As a team.
Yeah, good vibes all around.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys have that team synergy. You have 16th pick down the board, so you have some time to think about that one. A very strong team already forming here. I think you're filling a lot of different areas, the PVM, the PvP, all bases covered right now. So yeah, looking good, guys. If you could move down for me, and then we'll carry on with our next pick here.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Well, that is a huge pickup for them. And Mutz obviously being able to do, like you mentioned, the PVM side, and in his own right, really good PKer too. He's been practicing for a long time. He's been in the All Stars before as well. He's somebody you can count on. I've seen a lot of people in the chat as well talking about how unselfish he is, how committed he is to his team. And they've met in person. You know, you need that good vibe between everyone. So I understand the reasoning there behind picking him up rather than maybe 6-1M, who might be a little bit better, but at PvP itself. But maybe all round, Mutz is better and can still hold his own. So yeah, really excited to see what these guys do.
Yeah, locking in a soldier for the team that's willing to go out and do whatever you tell them is such a valuable asset.
The grunt work.
Mutz is exactly your guy. I'm not a slouch in PvP as well. But next pick, we have Framed for the Frame Friend coming up once again to make his pick alongside Lake in the middle of the board here. So let's pull up Framed, and I'm also going to pull up Lake as well into the draft call. Framed, welcome back to the draft here, my man. You guys have had a little bit of time to think about your pick here at number 10. The two of you, what have you been cooking up? And has anyone just been snatched from you that you were thinking about? Talk to us, guys. No one's
so
been...
far.
Is your man locked in, pretty much?
Going according to plan.
The real Bond here.
I don't.
Frame was a
I
little
don't
bit worried
sit
about that
here.
Reese pick, but
yeah,
ended up not being
I
who
was
we were
worried.
both looking at.
It's right. I was worried with what Reese would want to go for, but the overall idea is that Reese would value PvP skill over strategy. And here's the thing. I value strategy so much more because at the end of the day, PvP is all RNG. People can be trained up. People can, try their best to hold their own. The final, nobody knows how it's going to go on stage. People have not, the majority of people in this have not had any sort of stage experience with PvP. So I don't think that PvP is the true strength in
it's not everything.
round 2. Yeah, it's not everything. I do think that there is a lot of value in it, no doubt. But for me, the thing I have absolutely valued for a long time, but especially ever since Deadman Factions, is someone that can plan. And without a doubt, for my money, the best planner in this entire thing is Pip. So he's my number 2.
The mastermind Pip.
Nice.
That is a very good choice there. Like you said, Deadman Factions, big part of the win for the Saradomin team. I know you guys put together in Factions, and Pip is an unbelievable mind to join you two on the Framed Friends. Pip, welcome to the Framed Friends, my guy. You're here for your brain, for the plans. I'm sure you're cooking up some devious technology. How do you feel to be a Framed Friend? Got the notepad
We gotta
going.
work on the name, bro. Friend, can we go back to the motorcycles?
Dude, I cannot believe that Sween shot that down, bro.
Come on.
What is wrong with
Solo,
him?
come on, man. Can we be the motorcycles, man?
Oh, God.
It's so
You guys
much
can be whatever you
cooler.
want to be.
Dude, it's not too late. We can change the logo.
We're
We can
gonna be the
change.
motorcycles from here on out. man.
Yeah. Well, you guys can call us whatever the hell you want. We're still calling
Love the
ourselves the motorcycles. We're saying vroom vroom every time we get a PK. You can't stop us.
Oh, God. Right. Pip, have you been cooking up strategy? I feel like you're the type of guy that's
I've got a
got
notepad
documents
going,
on
yeah, I know
documents
that.
from months and months ago.
Yeah.
And
I know what we
I'm,
want.
I'm excited to see
We're
some
gonna
tech.
rock up to Breach 1 with.
The Breach
I've
1
asked,
plan
Port-
is already ready.
The plan's not ready, but I have a general rough outline. I think I got a good idea.
Nice.
The
I think we're
mastermind.
Pretty strong.
I would say you guys have a really balanced team here. Obviously, Kevin's an all-rounder. I mean, Lake's, you're an all-rounder as well. Absolute beast at PVM. And Pip, you've got that deviousness. You get so many kills in All Stars. You know, you're crafty in and out of situations, and that's so valuable.
I'll say this: there's going to be some cheese going on in the first couple hours. That's all I'll say.
That is exactly what I want to hear. I absolutely love the cheese tech, and you know everyone's going to be looking forward to watching your guys' team because you've got a strong spine going here. And like Kevin said as well, like Frame said as well, when it comes to the stage, I don't think anyone really knows how it's going to go. So the fact that you guys probably will have some very, very good gear going in is going to be a massive advantage. When people are shaking, it's better to be shaken in a Missouri body than a Carol's top. I'll just say that much.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. You got pick 15 coming up down below, so if you could move down for us. But very exciting team cooking up right here. I appreciate you guys for coming up.
Thank you.
Pip, I think that is an absolute curveball. By the way, I've never seen Pip at number 10 on any of like the mock drafts, anything.
Yeah, no, his stock's gone way up. Like you mentioned, the Deadman factions. That man's brain when it comes to this kind of stuff, planning and being efficient, it's unparalleled. I think he is unquestionably the best planner up for grabs right now. And Framed being a rookie as a captain as well, he's played lots of Deadman modes and he knows the game inside out. He's a GM, and Lake, of course, knows the game as well. But having someone like Pip with that intrinsic mind, the competitive play, carrying his team in the factions as well, and carrying previous All Stars teams before, that's just what he needed. And like you mentioned as well, you know, on stage finale, you don't really know how people are going to perform. And to be fair, Pip he's done lots of PKing. Like he can definitely hold his own in these fights. But yeah, he's going to lead those guys to a very strong strategy and potentially to a victory. So yeah, great pick and definitely a curveball. I feel like a lot of people did not expect Frame to go Lake plus Pip, but what a combo that is.
Yeah, Framed is really going hard here for the win.
Yeah,
I think he's taken the absolute best pick at every single slot here, which I think is completely... A lot of people didn't have him down for that, and he was very quiet about what he was going to do. So I'm interested to see who they go for at 15-22. But this is a really, really strong team. And let's get West Ham up here because I think that he might be a very upset weasel. So let's pull West Ham and Greg up into the call here. West Ham.
Hey, hold on. Why am I upset?
Was Pip on the radar? I had a feeling that you guys might be considering Pip, but what was the strategy? Has he just been snatched, or was that never the plan?
Okay, so I think if the way that this has gone was nowhere near what I could have imagined. I think Oda picking No Monkey was just not on my list. Skill Specs was kind of on my list. I thought that Reese was going to go Mika. He didn't. Framed, I kind of expected to pick Pip. And I figured if Pip was still in round 2, I would be faced with the difficult decision of taking Pip earlier than what I probably should and hoping that Dino doesn't pick who I want third.
Yeah, I can see
the way that this is gone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always a factor.
I could never imagine.
It's always a factor when you have this 11-14 pick of you want to like potentially risk somebody slipping through to 14.
Yeah, if you really need them.
I don't know if you and Greg have done much talking, but talk me through some of the names on this board here and who is sort of in the discussion for pick number 11.
So before I had spoken to Greg as well, just in general, Pip was definitely up there. Pip had specifically requested, though, that we don't pick him second because he didn't want to go up against the second rounders, but it happened. I didn't even get the choice to pick him, but here we are. So I think what we're faced with now is either going Mika or Elliot or 61M. And I think me and Greg have our clear answer.
Okay, so you want someone like strong PvP, right?
Yeah, very strong PvP team. You guys are going hard on that side, which is great to see. So, Greg, are you in agreement with West Ham as well?
Yeah. I think we're happy with our decision.
Good stuff, guys. So, West Ham, who will be joining the Weasels at pick number 11?
Mika, my former Dino Nugget, will be coming back to me once again.
Mika! Reunited once again. An absolute Deadman beast. This man has been in so many situations, Deadman. Mika, welcome to the West Ham Weasels, my friend. How do you feel about that? I think you're probably overjoyed to be on such a PvP heavy team here.
There's absolutely no way, by the way. This got through like that. Bro, I'm so excited. I'm so
Okay.
excited. Holy. I got 2 demons to play with. Like, I'm gassed, man. I'm so happy.
I can hear the smile on your
I'm gonna
face,
hope-
Mika.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm giggling, bro. I'm so happy right now.
We have a really strong team right now, and I'm gonna hope that my former captain will not grief my next pick, but I have a feeling that he won't. I think for
well,
this
don't
next
reveal
pick,
too much then, because he's probably listening in right now.
I'm not going to reveal
guy.
it, but I think he's on a different wavelength to me here.
That would be good. You guys have a very strong team. I'm looking down the line here. I think this is the best multi-team, like, quite easily so far. We've got Mika, obviously, fantastic multi-caller. All 3 of you could do the calling. Do you know what I mean? You're all amazing multi-PKers here. This is, like, going to be a really, really strong team when it comes to the breaches and missions. Right, if you guys can move down for us, thank you very much. You got 14, so like quickly think about that, and yeah, we'll see you back here very, very shortly. I wish you good luck for the Dino picks that he doesn't pick your man, but looking very, very strong here.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ian, Mika slipping through to the West Ham Weasels 11 is crazy, by the way. This is such a strong team.
Dude, nobody expected Mika to go at this point. He definitely saw a lot of people putting him in around the second, but I don't think West Ham either, by the way he was talking, really expected that and really wanted him. And Mika seemed absolutely overjoyed too. Like you said, you could hear the smile on his face as he was yapping back to them. But yeah, as a PvP squad, these guys have some of the most hours in the entire competition when it comes to stuff like competitive play, Deadman mode, clanning experience, even 1v1 as well. And they've all gone really, really far in the actual, official demo tournaments as well. So that is a scary force in multi. Any of the breaches, any of the missions, the finale as well, they are looking really tough. And obviously last year, when you were a captain as well, you obviously set out to make a demo squad that was just, going to be brutal in those multi-situations and the breaches, and we ended up winning. So it looks like West Ham's kind of adopted a similar vibe there, just going straight for PvP capabilities for the multi-side, and they're looking very scary.
Yeah, incredibly strong team here, guys. If you guys haven't noticed, we've got exclamation mark tickets in the chat. You guys can purchase the final couple of Deadman All Stars tickets for Chicago. They're really close to being sold out. I promise it's going to be an amazing show. And, if you fancy it, it's going to be a very, very interesting finale for sure. Already shaping up incredibly well. We're going to take a really quick 3-minute break here, guys. Need to get some water, go to the loo and all that sort of stuff. So we'll be back in 3 minutes for this double pick for Dino. Don't go anywhere because, it's already been spicy. It's only going to get spicier. So see you in a bit, everybody, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. Welcome back, everybody, to the Deadman All Stars draft. That was a very quick turnaround from me and Mr. Ian Spam, I must say. We're loading up here for the Dino 12-13 pick. I know that he's been torturing himself, thinking about all sorts of combinations coming into this pick because, you know, it's a big one. It's a double pick. So let's bring up Dino and Boaty into the call here and see what they're thinking. They've got a hell of a lot to discuss for sure.
They do. The back-to-backer. There's Dino, and Boaty will be joining us soon too. Hello, guys.
Dino! Welcome back to your 12-13 decision here. You've been here before. You've been here before, and you were angry last time because people got snatched from you. What do you think about what's gone on here? Because I think there's definitely been some upsets.
Yes, definitely. It's gone very different to how I thought.
I didn't even realize that. Sorry, continue. I wasn't paying attention. Go on.
You're good. You're good. I was saying I was kind of hoping that Mutz would come to us, but that was a bit of a long shot, I think, because everyone knows how good Mutz is. And then when Mika was left as well, I was like, you know, maybe I know Boaty really wants to play with Mika as well, but I think we both agree on the next two picks. So I think we know what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a massive fan of West Ham. Like, I genuinely am a huge fan of him. And the fact that Mika, like, I said, like, I was a captain in the previous two All Stars, and I said that I wanted to be in the roster just to see what it's like to play under another captain. But if I was to ever be a captain again, it would be to kind of be in a situation where I could play with two different players. One of those is Lake, the other one's Mika. The fact that I was so close to being in the roster and landing with Mika as well, it makes me a bit sad. But me and Dino made like 1 billion different drafts and worked out what teams we could create and all that stuff. And if I'm deadly honest, the No Monkey pick from Oda in the second round, we were leaning heavily No Monkey as well, but we did eventually change our mind on him if he was available for another player that unfortunately we will not be picking. I'll let Dino take it, but we know exactly who we're picking, and we think our team on paper is extremely good.
Yeah, Dino, this is your last choice here because obviously you get pick number 24, which you have no control over. So you can be fully open book and talk us through the people on the board that you are considering picking, well, we're considering picking, and then let's lock in after that your 12. But remember that 12 fights on the third row, so it does kind of matter which order you go in. So just tell me about some of these names on the board here and who was up for consideration with you and Boaty.
Wait, that's actually true because we could. The order matters here, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. That's who fights in what order of the fight. So whoever you pick here in spot number 12 is going to be against Mika, Pip, Mutz, Skill Specs, No Monkey, assuming that they go, you know, even for even up until this point.
Well, yeah, like we said, we were thinking about Gnome, so the fact that Gnome went kind of made our decision a bit easier. I think we just say it. We want to lock in.
Lock in one, and then they can help. They can help you. Sorry.
61M net.
61M, an absolute PvP legend. Surprised he's dropped this far. Maybe because he's a rookie, but that is a very, very strong pick. You guys are going PvP heavy as well. Let's pull him up into the call. 61M, you are a Dino Nugget, my man. How do you feel about that to be on the Nuggets?
Let's go, Dino. Let's go, Bodhi. I'm so excited to be with you guys, bro. I'm so excited.
Bro, the fact that you felt like me and Dino genuinely spent hours in calls creating like 1,000 mock drafts of every combination of picks. And we genuinely had a best case scenario pick. We get 61M in the 12th. And we've just locked that 12th in. And it's so good for us.
We are over the moon, I'm going to be honest.
Dude, I am as well. I'm so excited to play with you guys. I didn't know if I'd be here, but like the fact that I'm here with you guys, I'm very confident against the second row. I think we're gonna do so well, us three just alone.
Yeah, no, I think we've got a very solid team, very, very, very solid base, and yeah.
Really good. Now, I know that maybe you, Dino, and Boaty are probably decided on this next pick already, but I don't know 61M. Do you have any opinions about the remaining players that you'd maybe think you'd like to play with her?
Oh, wow. I'm just like, these guys already have a bunch of scenarios laid out. Now I'm just joining in and you want me to pick someone.
You're not making the pick, but just talk us through, or maybe Dino go through some of the options as well.
Well, like can I at least like hear some of their like what they're kind of thinking here?
Dino, let's see what you're thinking here.
At this spot, we were so torn between, and it might come a bit as a surprise, but between Sick Nerd and Coxie. They're the two. I think Coxie obviously has a little bit better PVM, and he's an amazing team player. Sicknerd is very slept on, and I mean seriously slept on. A lot of people think like he's, you know, a bit washed. He's a League of Legends streamer, and he's bad at League of Legends as well. But he's really good, like really, really, really good. He's much better than a lot of people give him credit for.
General.
I mean, the main thing is that me and Dino were torn very big on. So we were looking at like what we expected our draft to be realistically. Is we generally thought 61M would be gone earlier in this draft because we realized he's very good PvP. The fact that we now have Dino, myself, and 61M, I think we have just good everything on this board. We don't really have too much of a weakness in the team, which is great. But then our next pick was really hard because we didn't expect to get 61M. So in this position was going to be somebody else. And then we were battling out the last one, which is Coxie versus No Monkey, based on No Monkey having no Deadman experience, but maybe slightly being better in other places compared to Coxie, who has so much experience in Deadman, All Stars, and all that stuff. But the fact that 61M was not meant to be on the board made us an insta-lock for 61M and brings in the player we decided that we thought would be the best choice in the situation. As Dino mentioned before, I'll let you take it.
Yeah, Dino, let's hear you. Number 13 in the Season 3 draft. Who are you going to lock in here?
It has to be the General. Sicknerd is on the team.
The General. I know he is going to be so happy about that. I think he really wants to play with you guys. Sicknerd, welcome to the Dino Nuggets, my friend. How are you doing? How does it feel to be a Dino Nugget?
Again, mate. Dino, glad you're here too, mate.
I'm not gonna lie, right? I'm ready for all the little bros to be fired over. But as we said in the draft, we genuinely, even though you're like very inactive from RuneScape at the moment and all that, you're an underrated player. But one thing I really want to say immediately, this is the first time I think you're not playing on a burger team.
No, mate, I'm here, so it's the burger team now. What do you mean?
Right, I was saying that earlier. I was like, you put a Sicknerd on any team, it just makes it look like a burger team.
To be fair, I don't know if we can out-burger the perp team here, so it's fine.
No, we're confident.
Team's too good, man.
No, that's gonna be a sick team. No, I'm very, very happy to be on this team. Actually, very happy.
I think it's a really competitive team as well because all of you are pretty experienced in Deadman. Like you're good PvPers. Like you've got a real PVM spine with Boaty, Sicknerd. I mean, even Dino, you can PVM, right? So
he's sick of the Inferno.
Yeah, I think you guys have a great shot here. Well, I don't know. Can you PVM too?
Yeah, nobody seems to know.
I'm looking at you as the PvP specialist here, though. Like, you know, like everyone's.
No, I'm actually the PVM guy. I've been practicing off stream, you know.
Oh hell yeah! That's exactly what Dino wants to hear. But yeah, the Nuggets are looking very, very strong here, fellas. I mean, you don't get another pick, obviously, but we will pull you back in with whoever makes it to 24. I don't know if you guys have any particular wants at 24.
I think the main thing we want to look at is if you jump back to the actual draft we've got, we look at everything of like how strong the team is as like a group, but also what's the odds of the player in each row beating their competitor. And I think both me and Dino have a very upward battle or a hard one to do, but I'm very confident that 61M has a very decent chance to genuinely beat anyone on that board. And I think Sicknerd, the next 5 picks that come,
I can smoke everyone on my row right now. Easy.
That's
exactly. If they can give me and Dino the odds towards our really hard fights, that is the chance to bring the Dino Nuggets the second win.
All right. Well, thank you very much, boys. The Nuggets are looking super strong here. If you guys can move down, and we'll get you back in right at the end for your pick number 24.
Dino's not the captain.
Very strong team. Really good stuff, Dino. They went for 61 mil here and Sicknerd. I think Sicknerd is going to be overjoyed with that because, you know, the General, he's been on some fun teams, but he's in here listening to me.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Sicknerd is a competitive guy, right? And like I know that he wants to compete and try hard, and I think this team is going to be extremely competitive.
Yeah, I mean, I played Group Hard Cryman with Sicknerd. He was our leader, and so did Dino as well, of course. And that man is so efficient. We also played a Bronzeman mode creator tournament together, and he was like hundreds of total levels ahead of all of the participants, always capping out instantly. And honestly, he's a man to be feared in PvP too. Like, even though he's not been playing so much lately, he's great on the sticks, and he does feel confident going into this that he can beat everyone in his row, as he said. And you know that is a great team synergy. 61M, fantastic PKer, and to hear that he's also been doing some PVM off stream as well, getting ready for the All Stars. Dino was happy to hear that too, I'm sure. But yeah, those guys are looking really good now as well, looking really strong.
Yeah. Maybe a bit of strategy there, having Sick Nerd on row 4 instead of row 3, so he can avoid No Monkey. We know how Sick Nerd fares against No Monkey.
Oh, yeah, true.
So next up, we have a pick for the West Ham Weasels. Let's pull them back up. I'm wondering if their guy just got snatched there or not. So let's pull them all back up into the call here. We got West Ham, we got Greg as well, and also Mika. The fellas are back. The West Ham Weasels, you guys are here for pick number 14. I know you were thinking of a name. Well, no. Where's West Ham gone? Sorry. West Ham, welcome back.
I was going to say, you dragged me in and then kicked me out.
the West Ham Weasels, pick number 14. I know you guys had a name in mind. Did that name get taken?
No, it didn't actually.
That's good news for you guys.
Right, this is Christmas. It's actually Christmas.
Okay.
There has, like, in no world did I think the board was going to go this way, by the way. Like, there is no chance we have left these people for third row. There's just no way.
There are some very strong
like,
names there,
missing,
for
then?
sure.
Would you like me to announce the pick?
Is it surefire, dead set, everyone's agreed?
Yes.
One of those ones. Okay. What is pick number 14 for the West Ham Weasels?
Pick number 14 for the West Ham Weasels. It will be Elliot 14.
Oh my god, this team's going to be so good. Elliot 14. Oh my days. This is a very good PvP team. Eli, welcome to the West Ham Weasels. You've been drafted onto a crack team here, my man. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm so happy right now, my boys. Let's go, dude. Oh, I'm hyped. I've been PKing with Greg and West Ham Deep Wild for like 5+ years, bro. Me and Mika led Team Sarah to victory in factions. Like, I love this whole team already. I'm so fucking stoked right now. Oh my god.
We may rock up to the finals in Mystics, but it'll be fine. We have the strongest PvP skill.
Yeah, what's the Doom KC looking like in here, gents? Any Doom?
Can anyone here do a wave 8? Is that...
Well, Mika's Mika's got you guys.
Okay, Mika.
Let's go.
We're good, bro. Don't worry about it.
I'm a GM with no cape or hood or whatever they called it. The mask.
That's your first pick, baby.
Oh my god. But yeah, this is an incredibly good PvP team, guys. I think you guys, without seeing the teams, have a very good chance of controlling some of these missions, some of these breaches. You can have a lot of fun smoking people out, I'm sure. And yeah.
At this point, I don't even know how the rest of it's going to go. Like, obviously, we don't really have that much of a choice for the last pick, but the way that it's gone right now, nobody picked who I thought that they would pick. It just didn't happen.
It's always a surprise, isn't it?
Insane.
Yeah, that is the beauty of the draft, guys. You will have another pick at 23. It will be between 2 people. So get thinking about who's left on the board, and we'll see you back fairly soon for pick number 23.
Yes, sir.
Very strong team, guys.
Up the Weasels.
Thanks for locking that one in.
Congrats,
Up
Eli.
the Weasels, indeed.
Can't believe you removed my last name.
What?
What? You made it Weasels, man. Don't think I forgot.
What was it before? Yeah, well...
You know what it was before.
You've been kicked. You're kicked. You're kicked. The West Ham Weasels looking super strong here. Obviously, Eli, incredible in multi-combat. You know, all these guys, actually, literally every single one of these guys could be the caller for a team. Super, super good. And yeah, they're gonna do really well in the. I'm scared for the other teams now. I'm scared for these other teams going into those breaches.
I mean, we talked about it earlier, right? Last year, when we were the winners. Not that I'm trying to ramble on about too much.
This guy won't shut up about
it. I have mentioned it 2 or 3 times now. But you know, teams that naturally have like a PK multi kind of squad, it looks like you're trying to emulate that same kind of thing. And if you're at a breach, you're at a mission, and you see West Ham, Greg, Mika, Eliop, that's terrifying. I don't know. I would not want to go up against the guys. And they've played together before as well, right? They've got that team synergy. They seem to get on really well. So that's going to be a team to be feared.
Yeah, that is
going into the All Stars for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely terrifying lineup. And up next, we've got the Framed friends coming back. We've got Framed, Lake, Torvester, and we also have Pip, the mastermind, ready to make their pick at number 15. Boys, how are we feeling at pick 15? You've had a while to think about this one. I'm sure you've had some discussions between yourselves. Talk me through the names on the board here. It's starting to get pretty thin, but we've still got some amazing people and amazing competitors left. Everybody is amazing in All Stars, like really, really high standard this year.
Look, we're not going to pretend like this surprises us, okay? We have planned this thing way better than people think we have planned this thing. So, Eli, would I have wanted him on my team? Absolutely. There's no chance, I wouldn't have, but I thought he was going to go by now. So that being said, he was, a competitor for my third round pick, but otherwise it's no competition of who I'm going to go for the third round. Here's the thing about the third round pick that we're going for. Nobody knows what this guy is capable of. All right. I know exactly what this guy is capable of. He is probably the best Valorant RuneScape player you have ever seen. He has been training for this by queuing probably 20 Valorant games a day. This guy is a nasty all-arounder. He's always top fragging in Valorant. He's going to be our top frag for this freaking Deadman All Stars. It's got to be Sync, dude. No one knows what this guy's going to do, but you're going to see exactly what this guy is capable of this week.
Sync, let's lock him in.
Congrats,
Sync, welcome to the Framed friends. You're the man of mystery.
What's up, guys?
Motorcycles.
I guess I am. What's up, everyone?
You're the
I just
motorcycles.
want to
Friends,
get
bro. Don't call us that.
Apologies, I've been sick for the last few days, so sorry if I sound like really bad. But,
No worries, my
I'm
guy.
really excited to be here. Really excited to be here.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing your skill level. How's the PvP? Because the people want to know. You've been a bit incognito on the sly. What do we say? We know you were good at PvM.
Definitely, it's definitely a lot better that people don't expect anything from me. I'm very happy with where I am. I'm actually exactly where I was hoping to be. I was a little worried that I'd get picked up sooner, but I'm exactly where I wanted to be. I'm really good friends with Lake. It's no surprise that I'm really good friends with Framed, and I'm really excited to be part of this tournament.
And Pip's there too.
Yeah,
we'll become best friends.
And he hates Pip. We like Pip way more than him, so it's all good. He's on the bottom.
The best for last. My bad.
Oh, dude. Yeah, the skill level in this team is crazy. Like, I don't know if there's any duo content that we can see Lake and Sync, you boys doing together, because you're probably two of the best PVMers in this whole thing, right? Super excited to see what you guys cook up for sure. So you got a bit of time now. cook up.
That's my fault. That's my fault. Go on.
You just stun locked in.
You guys are gonna have a fantastic week. You've got pick 22 coming up, so if you can move down and put your thinking caps on for pick number 22. But this is a really solid team you've put together here. Thank you very much, boys.
Congrats.
I'll see you soon. We'll see you soon.
Speak to you soon, Frame Motorcycles. Friends. Wow. That was incredible. Honestly, I think a lot of people were talking about how Framed was thinking about picking up Sync. They're very good friends. So I'll be honest, I'm not too surprised. But dude, what an addition! A lot of people thinking that Sync is a bit of a dark horse. But can you tell us more about Sync for those that don't know much about him, Solo?
Sync is an absolutely incredible PVMer. He's always out on the day of releases. Sync was the first person in the entire game to get Blood Torva, and we know that Blood Torva is pretty much the most difficult challenge and RuneScape mechanic that the game offers you as a reward. So to have somebody like that on your team, you can be adaptable. You can get really good in PVM really quickly. And I know he's a competitive guy, plays lots of different games, and I think he's good at all of them, to be honest. So this guy is and great vibes as well. I think Sync will, if things
Dude,
start
I
going
was gonna say
badly,
that.
lift the team absolutely. He's such a great guy to have around. And yeah, really looking forward to see how he
he's
does
so
on the
funny.
team.
Their banter's gonna be incredible. Apart from maybe with Pip, they might clash a little bit. Apparently, that's what I just found out. But no, he's
Don't be spreading rumours already.
I'm joking based on that. No, he's really lovely, really funny. And also, yeah, like you mentioned before as well, Lake plus Sync, two of the best PVMers potentially in the roster. They do some duo raids together. Like to see what kind of gear they rock up into the finale, and obviously Framed as well. GM and Pip can do everything in the game too. So I'd say right now this is the most stacked PVM teams. They might rock up to the finale in just the most insane gear, which obviously, you know, gear is a lot in PvP. So that'll give them a huge advantage too, and they seem really happy with their choices.
And that definitely sounds like it's part of the strategy, thinking people will be thrown off on stage, they won't perform at their best, so you need your gear to carry you. These guys will turn up with insane gear. You can bet that for certain. Right, let's move on to pick number 16. We've got the Reese Rhinos coming back round once again. Let's move up. We've got Reese, we have Torvesta, and we also have Mutz to pull into the call for pick number 16. Hello, Reese. Welcome back to the draft. You guys have pick 16. You've had some time to think about this. How do you think the draft's gone so far? Has it sort of thrown spanners in your plans, or did you kind of think it would look like this at this point?
I mean, I'm surprised about Casper's, West Ham, sorry, picking. I mean, I do see what he's trying to do with like the heavy multi, and it is definitely very scary. I'll be honest, there's literally 4 callers in one team, which is a spicy one for sure.
Yeah, they're definitely looking like a threat, but there are still some really good names here left on the board. We have a bunch of Titans for you guys to pick through. So are you guys decided? Talk me through some of these names. What's going through the thoughts right now?
So there's 3 names that I'm thinking about. We are like somewhat set on one of the names. One is Rakesy, Be the Victim, and Sea Engineer.
Okay, so you're looking at these guys for the PvP side, I'm guessing?
Yeah. We want more PvP. We want more PvP and more multi capabilities. And experience in demo mode, and all 3 of them are very experienced in demo mode, and all 3 are very smart as well, which is what we want.
Torvesta sounds like he's James Bonding. What's going on, Torvesta?
I agree. They're the 3 to pick from, but yeah, it's so difficult. I mean, you've got Sea Engineer, good PvPer at times.
What?
But no, but he.
That's fucked.
Tom, no! I'm so sorry, Tom.
No, his planning and his secret strategies would be, it would be very helpful. I've fought Rakesy. Rakesy's good, and obviously he's a back-to-back winner at the end of the day.
The only one.
He's the double champ, the only one. I've fought him. He's good. But the thing is, this is why I'm not sure. I don't really know much about Victim.
Yeah.
Reese has played with Victim on the season 1 Old Black Warriors.
Oh, you played with him?
Maybe you have some insight on Victim, Reese.
Interesting.
I do have some insight. However, I believe we had the nerf version of Victim because for like the week before and the actual week he was actually working while fucking capping. So that is kind of crazy. He was literally working, and now he isn't working, and he didn't work last season.
And playing 16 hours a day.
Yeah,
don't tell us employers, guys. Everyone's gonna keep this a secret.
I think he said it publicly, right?
I don't know.
That's great.
Reese Mutz, I think Mutz, have you been with Victim before?
I've not played with Victim, no.
But you've fought him.
I have fought him a bunch. He's been going under the radar. He's been playing on an alias, kind of not wanting people to know how good he is, and he is actually really good. So he's definitely one that I would vouch for.
And he's won too. So
yeah, he won last season.
Joel, you played with him. What was Victim like?
I am an unbiased host.
Yeah, we can't give you that information, brother.
I've completely forgotten. I've completely forgotten everything from last tournament. So let's go through it. So Reese, who do you prefer? Let's go through each of you. Who do you prefer, Reese, out of those 3 names?
It's swaying towards Victim.
Swaying towards Victim. What about you, Mutz? Who out of the 3, who would you say that you'd vote for here?
I would also go with Victim. Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
And Alex?
I would like to hear Reese's explanation. I would go ahead.
Well, well, previously when I played with him in season 1, he was definitely like a nerf version of himself. But like, you got to realize this
So
guy
you're gonna unlock
literally,
him?
yeah. Shut up. this guy literally used to fucking lead a team called Lit, and he made the team as well. And his Deadman experience is absolutely insane. His multi experience is really good.
Okay,
And
that is big. And obviously multi's gonna be a massive factor this time around with the missions 3 times a day.
It's between Rexy and Victim, and I'm quite heavily swaying towards
Have you seen his 1v1 ability there?
Yeah. I mean, he seems very good. I mean, he's like, I feel like it's probably between Victim and Rexy in 1v1 capabilities as well. However, I feel like strategy side of things and maybe multi side of things, Victim may be better as well.
Yeah, that is a very interesting point. That rings a bell. He ran Lit like that. That is big, and like I said, multi's gonna play a massive part. Completing these missions and getting some crazy rewards, and also just obviously killing other teams for the blood money. But yeah, my only thing is I don't really know how good he is in the 1v1s. How is he going to perform on stage? He's not really been in the limelight in terms of has he played on stage before?
No, I don't think so. No.
Mutz, you said you fought him, didn't you?
Yeah, I would say we were very even.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that alone is fucking.
Yeah, I think
you were
he can fight like a second row, I think. So like that's really.
I mean,
and the thing is, has he been putting in the work too? You've seen him on an anonymous account.
Yeah.
If he's
willing for hours.
That's a big one. If you're willing to put in the work and you're willing to learn, then that's a big thing.
I am very, very happy to.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you. Pick number 16. Who would you like to lock in, guys?
And that is Victim.
The Victim, the season 3 Gillingham Games winner as well on his CV. This guy's a born winner. Let's bring it up here. The Victim, welcome to the Reese Rhinos. How are you feeling about this pick, my man? You're a season 2 winner back once again, so you got winner DNA.
I had a winning captain, whoever that was, that guy. But I feel great about this pick. I think this team is crazy strong. I think it sounds like I really need to prove myself to Torvesta.
I'm not saying you shit. I just don't know much. I've not seen the ability. I've not seen much from you. That's the only thing.
Also, for liability reasons, I need to clarify that season 1, I played 15 hours a day, worked 8 hours a day, and slept 1 hour a day the entire week. So.
Yeah, we know you did that.
Okay, that's some commitment.
I'm not.
I can confirm.
I would say that anyway, but
I can confirm it. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I can confirm it as well. Let's all confirm.
I got the week off this time, so.
Okay, that's good. He's got the week off, guys.
That's
We're all good. Oh dear, but yeah, you boys looking very, very strong. Got a lot of dead mans between all of you. And I think you've got some brain power on this team. Let me just say that. Like, I feel like you guys will have some really good strategies.
Yeah, we're talking about you, Alex, don't we?
Yeah, brilliant stuff, guys. The Reese Rhinos, you got pick 21 coming up, so if you guys can move down, looking strong at the moment. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah. Congrats, Vic.
Thank you.
Victim. That is a strong pick for them there. They've gone with multi, they've gone for Deadman experience, PvP. I mean, we've played on this guy's team. He was absolutely phenomenal behind the scenes on planning, on everything. Very, very slept on, I think. And that's a value pick at 16 there, to be honest.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like talking about the strategy element again, like he led that clan Lit, one of the biggest clans in demo mode in the old days. He's been around for so long, and he's just a great all-round player and really strong in PP2. Mutt's mentioning that he's been on a hider account, not trying to give away too much to people, but he's been practicing, and I've been on the test server recently, so I'm testing some stuff, and I've seen him on a lot as well, strategizing there too. So I think a great value pick, and obviously, once again, he did win last year. So yeah, great pick up, and I think he'll meld well with everyone as long as he can, maybe change Torvesta's mind a little bit. That should be fantastic.
That's the thing. These guys, yes, they do a lot of research, but there's a lot of people to get through. So sometimes you haven't quite fought support one person enough, and you know, he's gone with the team there, and I think it's a great pickup. Next up, we have Perp, which I'm very excited to see what this team is thinking. So let's move them up here. The Perp Rebels. We've got Perp. We also have Skidler, and then finally, how could you ever forget? We have the wonderful Skill Specs. The Perp Rebels, Perp, back here for pick number 17. How's the draft going? Are you happy with what's gone out? What's gone before you here, or have people just been picking your guys?
If I'm going to be completely honest with you, we were absolutely 100% going to take Be the Victim if Reese didn't. And also, Reese told me 100% beforehand. He told me 100% if Rexy gets around to 16, he's picking Rexy, which is weird because he's now picked Be the Victim, which fucks my plans up because I was planning to have him as our planner.
He was lying to you the whole time then.
Yeah, he was lying to me, the fucking fat idiot.
So you've been bamboozled again.
I've been double stanked. Fucking the bald cunt and the fat cunt. And so now here we are.
Oh no.
I'm so glad this wasn't on the official stream.
Yeah.
Anyway. We've been going back and forth in the DMs.
Yeah.
It's been quite hostile. Skill Spec said something insane.
What was insane? How was it that insane? What was it?
I'm not even going to repeat it.
It did. It was disgusting.
It was ridiculous.
It wasn't that bad.
Jay,
it was.
Okay, so we basically brought it down to 3 choices that we have right now, which we've ended up deciding on. But the specs wanted Alfie, which I would like to play with Alfie, and I think Alfie would be hilarious on the team. But we have another option, which is Coxie, and then we have a very big option, which is VODs. So we have our choices between those. Yeah, it's a very big option. I don't know if we got enough room for him, but
we need to consider a couple of things.
What's that?
Coxie, Eevescape, both gay, and
very
good at the game.
But,
okay, fair. Yeah.
I think Cox is better.
I do. I think so as well. I'm happy. I'm happy with the Coxie pick. The Specs is happy with the Coxie pick. Elliot is happy with the Coxie pick. The only thing is, we need a planner. We are 3 morons at the moment, and I don't know if
it's 3 morons, isn't it? It's so bad.
I don't know if Coxie's a planner. We are literally banking on the fact that this guy has a brain almost 3 times the size of ours. So
he does have a maths degree, so that's some good news for you guys.
Okay, excellent. So he is going to be our planner, and we are going to be choosing Coxie.
Very funny, very amicable, and I love the bloke.
Yeah, he's going to mesh well with us.
Big agree.
Yeah.
Bro, I was hoping you were gonna just say Alfie's name a couple more times, bro. Just for fun. No, dude.
So you guys are locking in. So you guys lock in your number 17 pick. Say the.
We're gonna lock. We are definitely going to lock in Coxie here. He's going to fit in.
Lock in Coxie. Let's move him up. Coxie, welcome to the Rebels.
That's my
How you doing, my man? What are you thinking about this pick here?
Yeah, no, great. This is going to be. First of all, I always say DMM All Stars is the most fun week of the year. It just fucking is. That's the truth. It's the most fun for the viewers. It's definitely the most fun for us. This team right here, it is going to be fucking impossible to not have a great week. So I am super
Man,
stoked.
he's already bringing the energy, bro. It's
Wait,
great.
hold on. But I need just really quick. One, you said you needed a planner. We're gonna need to talk about that. 2.
No, don't say that.
I really hope.
Get me back out.
Do not say that.
Pop in for Eevescape, quick.
No, dude. Fucking do some captains DM a little bit. I would have I could have told you right away. Also, second, I don't do Doom. I got Doom Pet and they're 2 hours. So if you're expecting me to do scuffed gear, super deep delves, oh boy.
That is exactly.
We'll flush this out. Don't worry.
We're gonna be in the lab. We're gonna be in the lab before the event starts. Yeah. The only thing you got is, no, never mind. We're good.
We've got the best team without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah,
there's no questions about it.
This is actually a really strong PvP and PvM team. Obviously, all of you have done plenty of PvM, PvP over the years, and Coxie, I think that rounds out the team nicely. But you do have another pick at 20, so you never know. If you want Eevescape, he might be there at 20. Maybe you've got to start begging Oda after he bamboozled you one time.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything to that man.
Okay, chat, keep the secret. Keep the secret.
That's the word.
21.
I'm sure no one will find out. Thanks very much, guys. We'll see you for pick 20 pretty shortly. I mean, Oda takes forever, so maybe it's going to be half an hour, but you'll have plenty of time to think about pick number 20. So if you can move down. Thank you very much, gents, and we'll see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats, Coxie.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
See you, Ian.
See you, buddy.
Absolutely phenomenal team. I know these guys are going to have an absolute whale of a time together. They're really going to enjoy their whole week, for sure.
Oh yeah, their vibes are absolutely immaculate. And also very wholesome. Coxie joined the call and say, obviously All Stars is such a great event, the best event of the year for both the viewers, but also for us as creators to take part in. So they're going to have so much fun. Coxie, bless him, he's got a big amount of pressure on his shoulders right now to be told that we need you to be the planner guy, and he's like, me? I can't be the planner. Are you good at Doom? I've done 2 hours of Doom. So they've got a lot of thinking to do over the next week. Some plans to be made, or maybe it's quite apparent that maybe at number 20 they've got to consider a little bit more about some better plan maker as well. But overall. Yeah. Thrilled to see what those guys bring to the table.
Coxie's being humble. He's a smart guy. He definitely helped out with the planning in season 1 when he was on the Snakes. So I know that man will be good for sure. Right, the next pick is a big one because it's a double pick. We're going to have Oda block back 18 and 19. Let's start pulling the Oda Warriors. It's been a while since we've heard from them. So it's going to be Oda. We're also pulling up Doobie Dobies. And then the final one is Mr. No Monkey. We'll all be moving up for 18 and 19 when Odablock unmutes. But gentlemen, how are we feeling that the draft has gone so far? I know you guys are probably
We won!
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
Yo,
guys,
hello,
guys,
Oda.
guys.
How are you feeling about the draft so far?
I did it. Wow, I just wanted I heard a we won. That was the collection log. We just got a collection log just now, by the way. 100% guaranteed. I can't believe there's a certain individual on the board that didn't get picked at this stage, by the way. Ooh. Like, I literally can't believe it. Like, I'm so fucking shocked. Like, I don't even need the clipboard to say his name because it's just so obvious. Like, before you guys even ask me questions, don't. Just give me Rakesy immediately. Just add him in right now.
Rakesy, the two-time champ. Put him in. The two-time champ. He's going to be absolutely overjoyed to play with you guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's get Rakesy up here. Rakesy, welcome to the Oda Block Warriors, my man. How are you feeling about this one?
Oh, my God. I'm happy. I am so happy, dude. Oda just messaged me like 2 minutes ago, and I was like, you better not be lying, bro.
He thought I was doing the perp on him. He thought I was doing the perp on him. I was like, bro, no, this is real. Like, this is actually happening. Bro, Rakesy, you are slept on. You're the 2-time year champion. We're going to get this going. You're going to win another time with us, my brother. You're going to win another time with us.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, this team looks phenomenal. Like, we look so fucking strong. Insane. Thank you for the pick, O. I appreciate it, man.
Of course, but I'm going to have a fun time with you this week, and I'm going to put you in the laboratory. I'm going to teach you more tech.
Yes.
Just a little bit of polishing. My brother, we're wrapped up. I'm telling you.
Dude,
we're going to do
it to me, man. Do it to me. I was literally fighting PureSpam yesterday, and he gave me a load of PID tips, and I'm like, my mind is boggled, man. I need to get my head around that PID stuff, but aside from that, I'm so locked in. I will do whatever needs be for this team. I got you.
Don't worry, bro. We're going to Dexter's laboratory. I'm gonna get you 4 to 5 with a few others, and we're gonna shock a bunch of people this week. I'll tell you that. We're gonna shock a lot of people.
Let's do it.
Surely.
Very strong pick, guys. But you do have another one right away. I mean, you have no more picks after this, so talk me through. Are you guys decided on a second one, or you want to chat about it? What are we thinking?
We have. I just want to add Rakesy to the group out of respect, and I want to tell him. Like all of us together, and I want all of us to pick somebody. Read the group chat, guys, real quick, all 4 of us. Because. Okay. And Rakesy, you saw what I wrote, right?
Yeah, I'm looking. I've just asked a question. Okay, well, I think in that case, my vote is that, in my opinion.
Is it between a few people? Are you guys like discussing who you're going to choose from the next one, or have you got a name in mind?
It's between 2.
It's between two.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't know.
Who's it between? Because you guys aren't picking again.
It's between Evescape and Fox.
Ooh,
Yeah, so the thought process here is like,
and I'll tell you the predicament that we're in, right? I think that this team has a lot of power in certain avenues, but I do think that we're all a little bit, how do I say this? A little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Less fortunate in the brain, maybe. Just in you know, in terms
I
of
think
planning.
we're too smart is the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we are. We need either a play. Evescape will live at Doom, and I can literally just put him in there, and he'll be able to get everything we need from Doom. Fox is the guy that's going to plan everything for us from day 1 all the way to day 7 and tell us everything that we need to do. And he could be the catalyst that makes this team really good right off the bat. He would be the brain of the team. He would literally be just strictly brain. Evescape would be the better pick overall, though, in terms of PvP, PVM. And I do think that he would bring a lot of value in terms of items and stuff like that. So I don't know. Do I go for a brain or do I go for a PVM and PvP? I don't know. It's hard. I swear, it really is hard. I don't know. Can you guys give me like a few minutes if you don't mind?
What about the rest of you guys? What are you thinking? Let's go doobies. Who would you pick out of EV and Foe?
I'm biased, bro. EV and I have the same editor, so I do not want to make any comments at this time.
What does that
mean? No, honestly, bro,
guys,
the thing is like
I reached a decision. I reached a decision. Just
we're locking
after what Doobies just said, I'm gonna go with.
He doesn't want to say it.
Say it with your chest, though.
I think the best finale odds is gonna be Evescape. Just give me him.
Evescape.
Okay.
I think he'll be so happy to be on this team. Let's pull him up. Big Evescape. Evescape, welcome to the Warriors, my man. How are you feeling about this pick?
Mate, I am over the moon. I get to play with doobies again, bro. I'm so excited.
The largest.
Bro, it's going to be good. And I'll tell you, Oda, I don't know who the fuck told you. I don't know how to plan shit, bro. I think outside of Pip, I'm the best planner in this fucking tourney, dude. So we are going to kill this shit.
Yes! That's what I want to hear. Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
come on.
Evescape, like, I'm going to fortify you. I'm going to fortify you. Brother, this week you're even going to lose weight with me. I'll tell you that right now. My brother, man, we are going to fucking cook. We are cooking, bro. We are cooking. I'm telling you, we are going to cook. All right?
Let's do it, man. Let's fucking do it, man.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wanted to be impartial, but I know Evescape, he's in the lab cooking up strategies. Like, this man can write a really solid plan. So you guys, I think that was an amazing pick right there. You've really rounded out a fantastic team for the Oda Warriors.
Why did you say round like that, bro? What do you mean?
It's not everything's about
what the fuck?
Don't say that.
We're going to Chicago, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys are a fantastic squad. Any closing words, Oda? This is your 5 locked in for season 3, the Warriors.
You know, I do think that people are not going to see my team as a threat because we don't have a lot of PvPers or people that, you know, we do have a rookie in our team or whatever. This is a message to all teams that are listening right now. We are a threat. We are going to win this year, and you guys are all going to be surprised. When you see one of my teammates in the battlefield, you're going to learn quickly that you guys have made the wrong decision, and we are going to be a homing missile for everybody that's going to be in our grasp. Thank you. That is all.
A team to be feared. Thank you very much, guys. We'll be moving on with the picks. If you can move down, you guys have a lot to talk about, a lot to plan. So thanks for attending the draft. There we go.
Thank you so much. Take care, guys. Thank you so much.
Let's fucking go. Cheers.
What a group there. That is a very solid squad for sure. Locking in Evescape. And you know what? I think EV or Foe, they're both of them unbelievable on the planning side, on the back end, both super smart. So I don't think there was a wrong pick in that spot, to be honest. Both those guys would have done exactly what Oda said he needed.
Absolutely not. And Oda Warrior is looking very fierce, and I love the confidence as well. You know, going out there and going to win the whole thing. Evescape, obviously, that man has got so much PBM potential. He's done so many things over the years. He's got a huge brain as well. But also PvP wise, I think earlier this year and last year he was actually practicing a lot of PvP and got a damn sight better. Also, you know, shout out to EVscape and now Doobie editor. I'm sure it's gonna be a much easier time for that guy to make videos for both of them if in the same team together as well. But yeah, seems like good vibes all around, and I wish them the best.
They've got a great team there, rounded out. Like I think really strong in multi as well. All of them done a decent. Well, No Monkey hasn't, but you know he's a beast in the game, so I'll pick it up. But they should be absolutely great at the breaches. Let's get to number 20. I wonder if that was a pick that Perp was considering, because I know Perp and Skiller, they were talking about EV, weren't they? So we'll see how those guys are doing. Let's pull in Perp. Let's pull in Skidler. And Skill Specs, we need to come as well. And then the final guy, we got Coxie as well coming in for the Perp Rebels. How are you guys doing? The Perp Rebels back. Has your guy just been taken there? EVscape,
yes,
was that the plan?
I'm fuming.
Oh,
Odablock has fucked me.
So EVscape is off the board, and there's 5 names left. Who are you guys thinking about? Are all 5 on the table here? What do you reckon?
So I've got a little bit to say.
Do you want a vibe pick?
I've got a little bit to say here.
Okay.
So we definitely had a few things we're looking at here. We kind of need a planner still, and so we were looking at Foe and C Engineer and Alfie, obviously. But the problem is, I know C Engineer cannot do Doom, and we need someone to do Doom. As Coxie said just before, that he is not interested in doing Doom, or he got the pet really early or something like that. So we need a Doom doer. Now, look, we've discussed, there's been some synergy with people in the cast from people on my team already, and that's why we will not be picking C Engineer today, and that's why there's a few people left. And out of those few people left, a great man, like a great man once said, hold the phone, boys. We'll be picking Mr. Mammal here. Give me the big banana.
Mr. Mammal!
Give me the big banana. Give me the big banana. Come on.
Mr. Mammal.
That is a massive vibe pick.
Yep.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's a beast. I fucking love him.
Welcome to the Rebels. How are you feeling about this pick, man? Reunited with Perf as well from a previous season. You must be happy with this.
I'm extremely excited. Yeah, we had a lot of fun playing together in the past, so I think this is going to be a great vibes team. I'm going to have a ton of fun, and you know, obviously, maybe not the greatest skill level guys, but
hey, watch
hey,
oh, what do you mean by that?
Ace it up.
What, me?
Ace it up.
Ace it up. I'm not the greatest skill level guy. What do you mean? That's what I thought. Okay. But
humble as always.
Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. You just send me away. I'm ready.
Okay. First thing that we need you to do is start writing up a plan, because none of us.
I don't know about that, but I'll help. I'll contribute.
Wait, no, this is even better of vibe pick too, because not to advertise a different series, but Gilnor Games, Mammal and I were Red Roosters together. Shout the fuck out to the Red Roosters. So no,
it's not looking good, is it? If you just look down, Perp, Skidler, Skill Specs, Coxie.
Hey, Elliot, brother, no! What are you saying? Why? No!
He's already thrown the talon.
It's a funny team.
It's not looking good. It's looking great.
We're going to be in Chicago for the finale.
Furious attack dogs. All right, mate. Don't you worry. Okay.
I know we'll be shaking like a leaf in the wind.
Yes, you will. Yes.
There's one girl in the
West
arena.
Ham,
I know will not be able to play.
West Ham will be doing the same.
So you're saying you feel like the pressure's off for you guys, so you can overperform on the stage. I see it. I think you guys are gonna have a really, really fun week together for sure.
We're gonna have a great time. We're going to have a great time.
Fantastic. It's going to be a great team to watch. The Rebels. Oh, man, it's going to be so good. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you turning up to the draft today. And we'll get on with the picks, so if you guys could move down. But I'm really looking forward to watching the Rebels. I think, look at the names on here. It's going to be so good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome, Emil.
Goodbye.
The Rebels.
Wow, what a team, man. Like they were talking about, like very vibes based, but at the same time, they've got so much less pressure. I think they were talking about how they don't really rate themselves in some ways, but at the same time, when it comes to PvP, like everyone on this board, all these content creators, they are all exceptional players. They're all up there, and they can all do very well in the finale and the weekly leading up to it. I can't wait to see what kind of pests these guys are, what kind of crazy strategies they're going to come up with. And I honestly, they're going to be able to take some crazy risks as well, I think, because they have less pressure, I think, in that regard. And as a result, if it pays off, it could pay off, tenfold for them.
Yeah, Mammal as well is always, I feel like, slept on, and he just knocks people out in the finale. He KOs people. He is an absolute demon under pressure. And some of the other guys as well. Skill Specs is in there. I reckon he's going to be amazing under pressure. I think these guys could really surprise people on the stage in Chicago for sure. That means we've got 4 more players on the board here. So we're going to go to the Reese Rhinos for pick number 21. Let's pull those guys up into the call here. So we've got Reese. We also have Torvesta. And then Mutz is number 3 on the Rhinos. And we also have the Victim ready to lock in the final pick. So happy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
What we saying? We've got 4 people left on the board. Is it clear as day, or are you guys between people?
I mean,
no, it's definitely between. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're between 2 people right now, and that is C Engineer and Alfie. That is who we're between.
What's the decision-making factor there?
I mean, I feel like our team right now, I'm very happy with. We're very well balanced before we even got to this pick. So, I think it goes towards, like, do you want someone that is going to get more gear, or do you want someone that's going to be is going to be stronger in PvP? And also the stage presence is kind of a big part of it as well. So I'm thinking swaying more towards Tom for that side of things, the engineer, towards that side of things, because no offense to Alfie, but he's like notoriously a bit shaky, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking about that for sure.
So you're saying that the comparison here is you've got C Engineer, he's more of a PvPer, been in way more PvP situations, but then Alfie would most definitely get you a lot more gear. He's a grounded kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's the toss up here. And you guys are already, like you said, you're already pretty well balanced, so it's a really tough choice for you.
Exactly, yeah. I think Tom's PVM side of things is pretty underrated as well. And also like the things we're coming to this point and we don't really need a doomer. You know what I mean? We're not like
I agree, because like Tom's not just a PvP these days. Obviously he has his PvP hardcore, he's constantly doing raids. Like he includes a lot of PVM in his videos.
Exactly, yeah.
Also, he has crazy secret techs and strategies. And yeah, it's definitely a difficult one. I've been in the same team as Alfie both times, and I love Alfie, and he puts in the grind. He's an amazing player.
Yep.
But I'm not gonna lie.
Votes right now, then?
I mean, let's ask the boys first.
Yeah, go on. Let's hear from Mutz first. Mutz, what are you
yeah.
thinking on this decision?
It is a spicy one, I think. I think both Alfie and C Engineer are really solid choices for different reasons, like Reese has already said. I think we're looking really good when it comes to PvP at the moment. I think it'd be good to expand that, or we could really go either way. Like Alfie is such a grinder, right? Like he can get you all the gear you want. He won't ask any questions. He'll just do it. Very similar to me, I would say, which is it's a really good grind set. And yeah, like we said, like Engineers just needs knowledge, and he knows things that other people don't. So it's such a good pick as well.
So who are you siding with then? If you had to choose, are we gonna have to vote? Or?
I would say I would love to hear it completed in my ears, like live, you know. So, so my vote would be for C Engineer.
Victim, let's hear from you. Give us a few words on the choices.
Yeah, sure. Well, actually, I've fought Alfie a few times in the PvP arena, and I was very impressed with his skill level. I think that him dropping this low is kind of crazy. But at the same time, I mean, the man has a plugin that is like, he's in everyone's ears in the entire game. There's a reason for it, you know? He's a genius. He's a PvP hardcore. A lot of respect for the engineer. So I just got to say, All Stars Season 3 completed.
Okay, Reese. After hearing that, Reese, let's lock in number 21. Who are you going to be going with here?
I'm going to go with C Engineer.
Sea Engineer rounding out the Reese Rhinos. Let's pull him up here. Sea Engineer, welcome to the Rhinos, my man. How are you feeling about being drafted onto this team?
Completed.
Let's go. He knows why he's here.
Live.
Guys, you're going to hear it completed every single minute of the week.
Yeah. Excellent.
That's
fantastic. Honestly,
to
I'm
hear.
very happy being in this team. Like, there's a great amount of PvP in here. I think we're going to be dominating multi, pretty much. And I feel like we have, like, all around, we got Mutts, great in PVM as well, like Grandmaster, Hardcore Man. I'm very happy right now.
Yeah, really good.
I think you're a steal on the bottom row. Absolute steal. And, like, yeah, to top it off, don't know, Sea Engineer's just vibes. You know what I mean? We all get along. It's going to be funny.
Vibes.
And, you know, he has the experience in multi. Absolute steal at that number, in my opinion. Very, very happy.
You know what's crazy? Like, this entire month, I have invested 200 mil GP into dying to many streamers just to lower my stocks.
And it worked.
There you are.
It worked.
Wait. I gave your GP back to you, though. What the?
Oh, right.
Yeah, Sea Engineer, I think you're the architect behind the Temple of Ikov master plan from season 2, if I remember correctly. And maybe you got some secret tech for us this year on the PvP side. I'm excited to see.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been marking some tiles. There's some people in the lineup that won't be able to do what they want to do. And
That's exactly
I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm going to put them into works.
Okay.
Yes.
That's brilliant. I think your guys' team is looking fantastic. The Rhinos, a force to be reckoned with for sure. Thank you guys for coming to the draft today. And you need to get in the lab and start cooking up some good strategies because you know you got people that can execute that for sure. So thanks for joining, guys. And if you could move down, that would be amazing. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers,
Good luck.
Rhinos.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
The Rhinos. That's a strong-looking team for sure. Sea Engineer rounding that one out. They went for the more PvP related pick, which is understandable. I mean, I don't know. Would Alfie take Sea Engineer in PvP? I feel like Alfie's pretty damn strong, is he not?
I think, like it was mentioned, Alfie going down this low is kind of crazy. I mean, at the same time, the whole cast is just full of such crazy skill. Did make a good point though. The man has a plugin named after him, so like getting to hear completed in your ear throughout, you know, the whole tournament, that's gonna be sick in itself. But as you mentioned as well, like, you know, Sea Engineer, he's also a great planner. Although Reese knows a lot about the game mode and Be the Victim as well. He's someone they can also rely on to give some good feedback to, and he's been hunting hardcore Iron Man. He knows all of these different spots, and with the whole game map being dangerous now with only one safe zone in Varrock, he's going to pull out some crazy tech, and he's going to have his tiles highlighted, like he said, waiting around every corner. So he's going to be one to watch. But I think he completes out the Reese Rhinos really well, and they seem really happy with that pick. As a whole, they all seem to be on the same wavelength, picking him up too.
Yeah, that's going to be a super exciting team to watch. Definitely going to be doing some interesting strategies for sure. Speaking of interesting strategies, we got the framed... I'm going to call them friends still.
Yeah, that was going to say.
Let's bring them back in. Let's bring up Framed. We also have Lake in here as well. Pip is our third rower. And then the final rower is Mr. Sink. Welcome back, Framed. How are we feeling about pick number 22? With the ones that have just come before you, do you feel like you're in a good spot here?
So we had... For pick 22, we had a few possible candidates. And, you know, I won't lie. Sea Engineer's my boy. I know he's going to do fucking awful this week, but I still wanted him anyway. So, like, I was completely fine with that. With him dying first, with him, like, racking up, like, 30, 40 deaths. But you know what? It's not how it's going to fall this time. So that's okay. You know, like, again, we had a list based on who we wanted. And, well, look, we're the framed friends, right? Maybe not the true name. We're the framed friends, and who is a better person to have in the framed friends than someone that is a friend of Jesus? We are going with Alfie all the way.
Let's go. Let's go. He's got God on his side. Alfred will be joining the framed friends. Alfie, welcome to Team Framed. How are you feeling, my man?
Welcome.
Drafted up here.
I think you're using your webcam mic.
Hello, Alfie.
Oh, am I? Oops, sorry. Wait.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. Let's get your
You're
reaction to
just
being on the
speaking
team
to
of
us
Framed,
from the
Lake,
heavens.
Pip, Sync as well.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so like happy to be on this team. Should be great.
Yeah, I think
man.
you guys have a
Yeah,
really solid team here.
Honestly, I'm so glad to be on a team with Pip. I don't have to plan.
Hell yeah.
This is great.
I'm gonna put you to work.
Oh yeah.
All right, listen, I'm down to do whatever.
Like
That's allowed.
You're the only
Exodia,
one
where,
that's
where
not allowed
Pip
to
is like the
sleep, dude.
brain.
All
It's like
right.
Exodia, where Pip is like the brain, and he's got 4 Zelk helms for all his limbs.
Well, we got
Let's
a
go.
lot of you this week.
Oh yeah, you guys have a
is
really
insane.
insane PVM team. I think this
Bro, I don't
team.
have to touch a raid.
Yeah, like the best gear for the finale I'm expecting from you guys with all these amazing
Absolutely.
PVMs on the team. And then also, you guys are pretty good at PvP as well, let's be real. Like, I think this team has a real good chance in the finale for sure. So excited to see what you guys do.
Oh yeah, we're winning.
Yeah. Let's get some final thoughts from Framed. Let's wrap it up here.
You know, I think we're going to win. I think we are going to win through the power of friendship. And if not, then we are going to slash the other team's tires and we're going to run out as fast as possible.
We're thinking
So
someone
we're,
down with
we're
us.
winners no matter what.
Nice.
Well, I'm excited to see what you guys cook up. I think you got a great squad here. I think you're going to get along really well in the week as well, which is, it's really important. And yeah, thank you so much for attending the draft, everybody. And if you could move down, I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys put out in the
See
week.
what you guys are up to. Yo, congrats, Frame Friends.
The Framed Friends. Look,
That
Alfie is
great
such a
pickup.
steal. Alfie is such a
I
steal.
know.
I mean, everyone on the bottom row is so
Yeah.
good. That's like part of the problem, is that this bottom row can just be scrambled in any order and it'll be completely, like all
Yeah,
the mock
I mean,
all the mock drafts, all different orders down here. The bottom 2 rows, to be honest,
It's
could go anywhere.
It's so hard to tell where people are going to fall. And honestly, like you mentioned a second ago, Alfie is an absolute PVM powerhouse. That whole team is just full of some of the best PVMs in the entire competition. If they don't rock up to the finale in some insane gear, I'll be very surprised. I think they're going to be absolutely kitted out to the max. And obviously in a PvP demo mode tournament setting, gear makes quite a big difference. It gives you an advantage. And quite rightly again, that they can hold their own in PvP too. Like those guys are going to be really solid there as well. I can't wait to see what Pip kind of brings together for them, and they're definitely going to be really really solid throughout the entire week.
Yeah, they'll get some amazing gear, I'm sure. But guys, we only have one more decision to make here. The final pick is going to be the West Ham Weasels. Let's bring them back up once again. So, of course, we have Captain West Ham. We also have second row. We've got Greg.
Hello.
We've got Mika coming in as well on row 3. Is Mika still here? Yes, he is still here. Mika, and rounding out the team, we have Eliop 14 in row 4. Now, you guys have a decision to make here. Welcome back, the West Ham Weasels.
Hello.
2 people left on the board. The farmers' stocks are down, it seems. We got Foe and MMORPG. So, talk me through what you guys are thinking here. Obviously, both amazing players, and I think both could do a fantastic job for your team. What are you looking for here in your final pick?
So, I think last year, I had a very good plan of hoping that somebody would spoon a Coralbo, and it worked again. The first year, that also happened. I don't think we can bank on it happening a third time, even if the third time's the charm. So we are going to need a planner. Somebody who can cook with me, come up with a plan, help us with it. And I think there is only one person on that board capable of doing that still.
Howdy, y'all.
Okay, I've got an idea of who you're going to take here then. If you were to like to announce pick number 23 for the West Ham Weasels.
Our pick will be Mr. Foe.
Mr. Foe. Mr. Pink Skirt himself. You know this guy's the master of plans. Let's get him in here. Foe, welcome to the West Ham Weasels, my man. How are you feeling about being drafted? Pick number 23. with West Ham, Greg, Mika, Eli.
Oh my gosh, dude. Listen, guys. Okay. I've spent the last 5 months planning. I shit you not. I think I have like 12 hours of recorded video from Deadman mode in January planning for this All Stars. I have 13 plus accounts that I've already run, like 8 of them to figure out every team's starting strategy. We got some stuff to talk about, boys.
Okay, that's what I'm talking
We got some stuff to talk about.
So,
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Every single team is nuts. This is without a doubt the strongest team. Not because of me, because it's the only team that has 4 PvPers and 1 guy that gets to get carried.
Well, I
Greg,
think you
back
got
to
it
you.
wrong because I think you're going to be carrying us.
No, this is gonna be good. We're gonna make this work, man. This is a nutty team. I would have been happy going to any team here, dude, but this is a freaking nutty team.
This team will be a social experiment for sure.
The first thing that I said in this draft when I saw Greg get picked is that like just imagine Westy and Greg roaming around. I don't want to go against that. Like those 2 roaming, I don't want to go against that.
You don't.
Wow. Hey, thank you for the pick. I appreciate you, man. I made a hat for you guys, by the way, because I was just so confident I was going to end up on this
You
team.
made a hat for every team.
Just the Westies.
Let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I'm excited. We're going to cook, boys.
I mean, you guys wanted a
Sure,
planner,
man, for
bottom
sure.
row. You got your man with the plans. And this is looking like a very, very strong team, guys, I must say.
I'm very confident
I
in this
need
team.
you guys to take me to the lab this coming week.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Oh, you're going to the lab.
I'm
Don't
ready.
worry.
I'm ready.
2 feet in.
We're going to learn.
Yeah, fantastic, guys. The West Ham Weasels rounded out there with Foe. Thank you very much for attending the draft, everybody. And we'll be moving on to chatting to the Nuggets here. But yeah, very strong
Dino gonna
team.
pick?
Excited to see who you guys cook up. And I wonder who Dino is going to pick. You're right. So if you guys could move down, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
And
Yep,
we'll
thank you. Congrats,
get
guys.
online
Thank you.
with the Nuggets. That is music to their ears.
Yeah.
When Foe comes
Dude.
in and he tells you he's been doing months of planning, that's exactly what that
Bro.
team needed.
That's nuts. I mean, we all know that Foe's a master planner, of course, with his league's guides and now the DMM ones as well. But yeah, they seemed ecstatic to be able to get him in that position. They really needed a planner, it sounded like. And Father Foe does provide. So yeah, really finishes off their team beautifully. And Foe seemed really happy to go in a team of just an absolutely stacked PvP roster. So yeah, look forward to seeing how that plays out. And as a result, that of course does mean the Dino Nuggies are going to be picking up Mr. MMORPG Curtis. So we'll be bringing them in as well.
We're
to tell
moving
them
these guys
the
in.
good
The
news.
Nuggets are coming back. They have 61 mil. Sick Nerd. And we
Hello,
also
gentlemen.
have Mr. Very Juicy Curtis.
Who do you think we
MMORPG. Welcome to the Dino
Oh my God.
Nuggets, my man.
I've just been given the silver platter. Look at this team,
Bro,
man.
we have a
British
great
British
team.
accent. I need you to put on a
Actual
British
great
accent this
team.
week, man.
I was so happy to see you're on our team, Curtis. Like we were gonna end up with Foe, who's like another planner, and we've got like so much of that on this team already. So we got
Oh
No.
my
Okay,
This
I
is
had a different
incredible.
example. I broke this a lot down, and there's a lot I can say now that's not going to obviously translate to the finals. I think Oda not picking Foe was a big mistake. I think West Ham's team is by far the strongest on paper.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think our team is too far behind. It's kind of a battle between ours and Reese's team, the second place.
100%.
I genuinely think we're going to be so fine. I think we're going to be so fine. It's I'm really happy with this team. Over the moon. Like every mock I've done, this team is better than all the mocks. Like I'm so
Yeah,
happy.
100%. I think this mock has just worked out perfectly, and it's exceeded everyone's expectations in terms of who's going to which places.
Yeah, MMORPG, you're a great puzzle piece to slot into this team, and I think you have more on-stage experience than anybody, and that's going to be massive
Yeah,
this
I've
year.
played
so.
probably 4 or 5 Deadman stages, so a lot of
We're
experience with
always
like a
sat
live
next to
crowd
each
and
other
that.
too.
Yeah,
It's like old
we played on
times.
stage before.
Yeah.
Bodie
Yeah.
as well at like these Deadman seasonals. Yeah.
I didn't even
We have
think
a lot
about
of stage
that. That's
experience.
huge.
Me, Curtis,
Yeah.
and Bertie have been on stage a shit ton.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Okay, so honestly, on a level of being on stage, me and Curtis are actually the people that have been on stage the most of all RuneScape events combined.
100%. And now we just need to have a good week, and like we'll just bring it home based on the vibes, and I think our multi's going to be really strong. Our PVM's got a great synergy as well. So very
I think
excited, boys.
Our team is solid. Like, if I had to sit here now, I don't know if you want me to answer this question, Solo. I'm going to talk about whose draft I think is the strongest in kind of an order, or.
Hey, you can yap for a little bit, my man. It's okay.
Okay, so basically, I think West Ham's team is the strongest by far on paper for any level of multi-breach, mission, all that stuff. Falls off a touch on the PVM side. Outside of that, I think it's a toss-up between the Dino Nuggets and the Reese Rhinos, and it's very close. I think we have a great team for the finale, a great team for the week. It's that multi. I think we all know West Ham's team controls multi this time.
I don't know. Dino is a great leader for multi, and I think you guys have a great roster here, and I think you'll get on really, really well during the week. Dino, wind out with some thoughts here. You must be happy with this team, man. Like, surely.
I'm genuinely over the moon. I'm just sat here smiling to myself. Like, I don't know. Very, very, very strong team. I think we compete in multi as well. We just have to make sure Signo doesn't fall over in 2 seconds, and then we're good.
You're a great caller, man. And like, I'm finally glad I get to play with you as well. So
yeah,
I think all of us can follow orders, and like we can definitely synergize together.
The only thing I can say, the saddest part about this team, right? You know, there's always a vibe team.
Yeah.
I don't think any team beats the Perp team for the vibes, and I think we might pull second place, but we're not going to beat
that.
It's too good.
Yeah, you guys have a fantastic squad here. Well, thank you very much, guys, for attending the draft. Really strong team once again. You're gonna have to get in the lab and cook up some strategy and all that stuff. I know Dino has got some training ready for you guys to go through. So yeah,
no,
thank you very much,
the only one who
guys.
needs training is Signo. Don't worry, I'll get him in the lab.
Yeah, thanks, guys. If you guys can move back down,
guys.
we'll round out the stream here. And yeah, thanks for coming once again.
Sweet, thank you, Dan. Thank you.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you soon.
Cheers, boys. See you on the battlefield.
Cheers.
So why did you not play season 3 of that solo? Is it
he's gone.
I'm kicking this guy right now, bro.
Kick this guy, man. Get him out of here.
There we go. MMORPG rounding out the Dino Nuggets there. And I think that is, like I said, it fits really well into their plans because, you know, Curtis, he's had so much stage experience. He's a fantastic PVMer and PvP as well. I think he'll be pretty confident going up against any of these guys on the bottom row here because, you know, they fight in reverse draft order. I don't know. It's good.
I agree, absolutely. And once again, like, you know, this roster is just so crazily stacked. I mean, Bo was talking about, I think the West Ham guys are the best on paper, and maybe the Reese's team and our team might be like second best. And it's like, is this just the captains and their teammates playing mind games again, trying to paint, you know, targets on other people's backs? I feel like that all the teams, all the lineups right now, looking at each row, there's very little in it between each fight, so we really don't know how it's going to play out. We don't know what's going to happen. And every single team they brought in, I will say one thing about this All-Stars draft. Just the vibes have been immaculate. Every single team has just been so happy with being picked up, no matter where they are in the roster, and ecstatic to be with their teammates and already getting to planning and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure, like, hearing them all out and their thought processes. So, yeah, really sick, really sick.
Yeah, I'm excited to see these guys play. If I was to go through the teams, I'd say the Dino Nuggets have a pretty good balance between everything. They've got that a lot of PVM in there, but also I think Dino is probably one of the best multi leaders in this competition. So I know he's going to put them through their paces in the multi side. West Ham, it's hard to ignore the PvP caliber of that team, especially when it comes to multi. You know, West Ham, Greg, Mika, or Eli, they could be the lead caller for any team, and they've got 4 of them.
Yeah,
so
if
like,
one person falls, then someone else can take their place.
Exactly.
As well,
if 3 people fall, they can keep going with the calls.
Exactly.
It's going to be so strong in multi. Obviously, less so on the PVM, which might be their issue, but I think they're probably planning on the firepower. I expect them to be really aggressive.
Yeah.
Frames team.
Foe as well.
Yeah,
like,
Foe's
Foe, the
team.
master planner, they'll be going to be able to, you know, follow his plans to a T and execute them perfectly. He's got some great soldiers clearly underneath him to direct. And
for sure.
And on the opposite end of PvP, Frames team, like we were just about to mention, the PVMer squad. Talk about that. That's insane.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the best roster when it comes to getting gear. We've got Lake, Sync, Alfie, the planning from Pip, Framed, also a GM. So, like, I can't see these guys not turning up with the best gear. And like Frame said at the very start of the draft, the best gear is going to help a lot more when people are nervous on stage, they're inexperienced, and that, yeah, I can see them really shocking people, because I don't think people had Frame down as being like, they weren't sure what he was going to pick this year, and he's picked an extremely strong team here.
It's a very competitive team, yeah. And then I'm moving on as well to the Reese Rhinos too. When you're looking at their roster, they've got a bit of everything, haven't they? Reese and Torvesta, just, you know, really the creme de la creme of PKers. Mutz is really an all-rounder. Be the Victim, having won previously. Great planners, got it all as well. Lots of experience in PvP and leading Lit, an official clan in the old DMM days. And C. Engineer, also, of course, he's you know, been playing as hardcore. He can do lots of PVM as well. They seem to be a very balanced squad as well, don't they?
Yeah, I think so. Especially, they've got all that experience. They have no rookies in this team. It's a very experienced team when it comes to Deadman, which I think will also, they'll be another top team when it comes to the breaches, the missions, the multi-side, all of them. You know, lots of Deadman All-Star experience in there. So I think they're going to be one to watch for sure. And then the Perp Revels. Speak to me about the Perp Revels.
Dude, the content these guys are going to produce is going to be unreal, and I think they see themselves as maybe not as strong on paper as other teams. That's the way they're being perceived, but there is a lot of benefit in that as well. They might not get targeted out as much or be seen as a real threat, and that's where you can take some higher risk, higher reward strategies, like the missions that are coming up multiple times a day. Maybe not every team's going to decide to go for that if they're doing something else or not wanting to die and lose gear and such. But these guys, they're here for a good time. And if they keep going to them, they're going to pull some heists off. So I look really forward to seeing, you know, how that plays out for them. And to be fair, you know, once again, this whole All-Stars cast, all of these guys are top level players. Like, they're here for a reason. They can compete at that really high level. So anything can happen, and my god, the amount of clips we're going to see from this team, it's going to be unreal. I cannot wait for it, Solo.
Yeah, I'm excited to see those guys because they're going to play fearlessly. Like you said, that's a great advantage going into the missions.
Yes.
Again, that they've got no rookies. They're all Deadman All-Stars vets. I think all of them have been on every season of All-Stars, so they'll click, they'll know the score straight away. And yeah, super excited to see them. And the final team, the Oda Block Warriors. Again, a really balanced team, actually.
Yeah, I mean, Oda Block, of course, needs no introduction as well, and considered to be one of the most feared PKers in the entire video game, picking up doobies on his first row as well. Again, fantastic PvP. I had a lot of DMM experience as well. No Monkey, a rookie, but, you know, he's being trained up right now by Oda himself, apparently. He's only been PKing for 6 weeks, so a very early pick. A lot of people didn't expect to go so early into the draft, but Oda Block believes in him, and No Monkey's obviously like a GM, one of the, you know, going for the world first stuff whenever the new PVM challenges come out, and PVMs to a really high level, so he's going to be able to gear out his competitors on his team to a really high degree. Rakesy, the only person in the entire roster that has won twice in a row. He's got it all as well. He's got GM, he's got a hardcore with all the capes. And EVscape, they needed a planner, and they found that in EVscape as well. And once again, you know, that man can PVM to a really high level. And he's been PKing the last few months. He's been practicing, putting the time in. That's, again, a really well-rounded squad. And I know I've said it a lot, but I genuinely do feel like anyone can win. And that's, you know, that's the beauty of All-Stars and Old School RuneScape competition and PvP like this. There's so many different factors, the missions, the breaches, the strategists, and just the way everything kind of, you know, plays out throughout the week. You just don't know what's going to happen and where we're going to end up. So I can't wait to see where it goes, Joel. I cannot wait for next week.
The Oda team is really good. It's really balanced. And to be honest, as a host looking at this board, I am so glad that it's rolled out this way, because I genuinely, I think in the past there's been a few like particularly unbalanced to a high tier teams, but I think it's really, I wouldn't be able to call it. I wouldn't put money on any of these teams right now because they all look like they could perform. And I guess we'll have to see on the competition week, because it's getting closer, guys. The competition starts on the 6th of June at 1 p.m. UK time. We're running pretty much for 10 days, basically all hours of the day. Me and PureSpam here will be bringing you a spectator stream. We have access to this really cool tool. I'm showing it on stream right now. And it allows us to hop through all the POVs, seeing their inventories, seeing their stats, their gear, everything. It's going to be absolute cinema. Why has Boaty just said that? He just said Solo would shake on stage.
He must know that we're witnessing this right now. We'll see you
no one's outside of the Grand Exchange. I can't get away from this man. But we're really looking forward to This man's exposing me. He's exposing me right now. Let's get that off. But we're really looking forward to looking at all the teams. We'll be hopping around. We'll be bringing you all the action live from my SoloMission channel over on Kick. And one last thing, tickets. Guys, exclamation mark tickets in the chat because there are not many left. In fact, probably some have gone throughout this draft stream. So
yeah, no, I imagine so.
There are a few left over for the Chicago live event. 4,000 people will be in attendance. These guys will be live on stage. It's going to be the most insane old school event of all time. It's the biggest one by attendance. Oh God, I can't
wait. It's the first
wait.
American event as well. Like to do this, to get to this point now with the All Stars, you must be over the moon. Season 3, we're going to Chicago. 4,000 people live once again. All the competitors doing a LAN tournament on stage in person. It must be just. How do you feel as well, Joel? Like right now, just before the event starts.
Oh, I am so excited and looking forward to the live event. Don't get me wrong, a little bit nervous. I hope everyone gets there okay. I hope the technical issues are fine. All this sort of stuff, but I think this has the potential to be possibly one of the best RuneScape streams we've ever seen. The production is going to be insane. The venue is going to be fantastic. Having the crowd there, the energy of the crowd, cheering when someone gets KO'd. It's going to be absolutely.
It's going to be a madness. And of course, leading up to that finale, once again, SoloMission and myself are going to be live on his Kick channel all day, every day. I believe that the servers are open 18 hours a day or something. So we're going to have that broadcast technique. We're able to just follow people around, see all the perspectives, jump from different team, casting, commentating about what's going on, giving our insights, and you're not going to miss any of the action. Of course, the competition starts next Saturday. So yeah, I mean, in the next week, I guess all the All Stars teams now they've picked their teams are going to start getting together and thinking about strategies, maybe playing around in the test world. Maybe we see some streams from some of the competitors or some videos of maybe what they want to do, or maybe a lot of it's going to be kind of on the down low as to not leak any plans too severely. But yeah, the excitement's here, and can't wait for next Saturday for everything to unfold.
Yeah, so I'm just going to quickly round out here by saying thank you guys for turning up today. Thank you very much for anybody who's gifted a sub or sub using their Twitch Prime in the chat. It's really, really appreciated. Obviously, we've been locked in on the draft today, so it's kind of hard to go through all of those. But I really, really appreciate the support on All Stars. And obviously, anyone that's watched any All Stars content ever, this event really would not be possible without you guys at home, the viewers. You really make this special, and I hope that we can deliver the best event there's ever been. This is going to be the best season, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Thank you very much, everybody. We will see you on the 6th of June at 1 p.m. UK time. Every single day, there'll be a breach at 8 p.m. UK time. Every single day, there'll be a mission at 4 p.m. UK time and midnight UK time. This season will be the most action-packed, and you do not want to miss a thing. So thank you very much to PureSpam as well for casting this draft today with me. He's coming to my house, and we're going to be spectating.
To see the Mission Mansion, baby. I cannot wait to be there in person. I really appreciate it. Thanks for having me, Joel.
It's going to be fantastic.
Once again, thank you so much for everything, and to everyone at home, cheers for hanging out. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks very much, guys. Don't forget to drop the streams a follow as well, and drop a follow on YouTube because we will have daily highlight videos uploaded, which will help you keep track of the event. But I'm expecting a lot of you in the streams as well. So thank you very much, everybody, and we will see you on the 6th of June.
Bye.